A very good evening, Ghana. Advertisement Nana Ama McBrown. And a Saturday, and you may the United Showbiz McBrown live. Yes, from UTV. Memoir just runko kra. Me da 6 runko say. Watch ya konya na neso. Woni mi be di dwumedie kopim say ebepon. UTV, it's all about you. And untini share program kono. Program I do Saturday, stress throughout the week. No, what's nase? Just wait for Sunday or Chinano. What's nase? When you busia beshia, a programmer when you're under 18, a year more beer because you know why? Talent, dear, any age. And in the United Showbiz, and what home United, it's all about you. And you may, if you have a desk, I have a day. Wouldn't him say, with me fly to our one thing and no disappointment. The man you want to see is in the house. Yanka say, dear, your champion. Pam, 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 pam. Or fear, sana, and painful baby, so fear, you know, more about the did you mediate. And then you may, and come baby. The opposite would say, you know, Betty. You become entertainment. Yeah, when you're champions, I know. Also, be son, how was surviving the talent because I know easy so be crafty baby about one thing. Now still every day we want more. Me patchan sorry nko baby ah. Me the United Showbiz McBrown nko na enyumre. Na me kai Shatta Wale pharmacy and aboa ama ye day United Showbiz enyumre McBrown. Munim dada Shatta Wale pharmacy there ono no say or the ndrupa aba ama ye emma na yampa so ai high lady virgin wash our pharmacies eboa ye nyusu never boy. And you may say, me why offer the Empress Lisa de now share me week, Aligina and I makeup. And then you made the Mianca Saminia bag Gloria Sappho, oh Glow City. And I shall matter, the glow me that say, me patch up right, and I'm a paboa, I come home. Now send you may. So who say you may be a didi? Now my table is why I corner dear. Lucky Lawson, Lucky's place, and now mango I say mangoes is legon. Oh my God, Pacho, she shall lucky what say. Lucky I know as me that was say. Ebunebun your bad in your mean shroud. I me Pacho my mean charming umbra. Me ba me the United Showbiz McBrown. And come baby and you may pa. Brim, never see ya.
The assurance that absolutely none can compare. The peace of mind that nothing could ever be better. The joy that comes with being free to be who you are. And the knowledge that where we're from can guide us to where we're going. Key, a tradition of smiles, a future that's bright.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Besi sabre o mai, o besi mati semia obi jimikunu, e dien wo wa, mini bi, front and answer back.
Who here? High Lady Virgin Herbal Intimate Wash.
High Lady Virgin, a herbal formula sronkua, or body CSC and who sabi, a yinka body bia, titi wabu unzeri, a cleanse vaginal discharge bia, na sabi, wa him fio cow, or dryness, any yeast infection dia, a sia no precope. High Lady Virgin, a shanada kemwa, a sawa shahon fine, a biwa herbal intervention store, Medina Market, opposite Medina Police Station, a feyo Okanshi Drug Lane, as From Shatta Wale's production was 0248 707270 and 0543 888 336.
Ira, Mitimere Chain, and Fremibio.
Hi, Lady Virgin.
Sedianki susu se ya brabo bekono enye sana mpempi ne koma ye na sadom bedum wa wonya utedi dimu a agye se wonya yonko a wode wo betwere no ne wonya hotoso se ensio mo awiemu oka ho abribia se woyie sika hye wudwa wobotire na wopese wote wosoto ni mu meche se emfa woni adwuma ko a woye o ana sempo wo pebietia wo ma school fees ene media sempa na mu. Best points at the Fufrobia bar and on the best points to scheme. Dear, what's a William said? Debiada for a simple and now tapu at two best points to scheme Nimo. Na yam peso be brebe brain tea, young crow franca sababa or Naswa beji. Obama dear to your money drop sumi no dia minia. Uwa Quenya Jibusia at the sort of how you na. Any best points susu scheme any kasubo mwe. To susu na jibosia busumi mienu achi. Ya bre won hihye pa edwene wo ho. Enti fa won to mabebo best points susu scheme dia no na die. Best points susu scheme. Boa usika no na chane bocho.
I was out for me, Mama Kwaba United Showbiz. Ne, my shamu boss and you may have a debt strong. And then you may a baby didn't come up. Your time no a summer program, then you may. It's Sanka. You hear say about 24 hours, but we still manage the time and you be cancel. And you know, me kono tell. And you may be didn't come on. I'm very honored to have the champion in the house. Last week. You didn't come out ever choir, yeah, female musicians, na artists, no, Nyama B, to me, NCC, so Emma, Bimu, Emma Koswab, Emma Pina, Shatta Wale, and no CNE, Obeba, no near Baby Shane, life. Nyama wa femu, I do not be drew baby, I will dream. Craft ne crano, no, only me na, a debut crana, winning social. Want me find yini and ya shebe bia Shatta Wale freer from bandana to shatta to papa I'm running out doorso and not just say why ye success naba because awards not doorso you beka nan say I who say Shatta double board so and I'm very sure as a Ghanaian you were so proud so who crafts from Ghana somebody representing us on a bigger platform like that. Ya bobo Shatta mrani di ebibre. Yan canopy. And ne Shatta Wale, aka champion. Pa. Introduction. Continue. Straight to Shatta Wale. Shatta.
Yes.
Nanko for nyini say you me obeba.
I say omonim say we me mama. You know, they don't know, you know, I love you and you know I really cherish you as a mother.
They don't know that you call me Shatia.
Yeah, you are the most Shatia, you know, in the whole Ghana. You know, the most highest.
Highest Shatia.
Yeah, highest Shatia. You know, not highest Sagode, you know, because he will come and take it from you, but you know.
Oh, say.
So I don't want him to take the highest from me like that, you know.
Oh, okay. Into what specify?
Yeah, you know, so he will understand. Not the highest, no, you know. Like I'll just call Max to just give him a slap, like, you know.
Into highest Shatia.
Highest Shatia.
Asembiani.
Highest highest for among fan, you know, Twitter for.
And you know why effect?
You know.
Diamonds, ne gold.
Yes, you know, I'm like, you know, for diamonds, you know, so like I always want to like, you know, keep diamonds on me like that, you know. So,
wow.
Yeah, so like
Shatta, you are decorated with money, success. I see it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. But a real gold.
It's real. That's real gold. These are real diamonds.
Real diamonds.
Yeah, you know, I bought them from the States.
No aluminium.
You can say we a tester, I don't really have a tester. You know, I like white gold and yellow gold. That's why I mixed it like this, you know. So my name, you know, and you know, I have my jewelry.
And now they back what to hear my
Don't worry, my child back. No boy ding, but me try.
Oh, we need how.
Oh, TV so old boy ding. So you are very like
Ghana Shatta Wale for you. Someone win him that. And you may be ding come oh, you be ding come up na Mr. Siama so ha bulldog e wo fie ha boo and you may you and your minka baby and father oh
yes. No baby and my junior brother me and the junior brother is the senior.
Yes.
Now he's no more a manager like he's my big brother.
Family.
Because we did DNA and we checked, so my father my father
bulldog is not your manager.
No, it's not he's my brother, my big brother. My father recently told me.
What do you do together?
We bath, sleep, eat, anything that men do together, we do together.
Charlie.
No, but
Charlie.
I'm not going there. What do I do?
Don't go there.
Hey.
I beg you.
Hey.
That side don't go.
But I'm not going anywhere.
I beg.
What side? The two of you, what side?
I don't know what
Okay.
side you're talking
Okay.
about.
Okay.
Recently,
Okay,
I
what
told-
side, Bulldog?
No, I don't want to talk.
No, but if
I'm not supposed to be talking tonight. I'm like prop.
No, but
Hey, no,
furniture,
you're not
but-
supposed to talk tonight.
yes.
I've invited any free akwa PA.
my uncle, what do you call?
I want to have time with Shatta Wale. Aha. Good. Shatta Brown Fifni.
Mami,
Nefa konya ni na.
I
Aha. Why?
want to sit.
My
like a
friend
king.
no back.
But
And then you may I want you to relax and share a lot with us.
well, thanks.
Yeah, Ebusia, dear Kono, I'm going to be doing the show with you. Intinuko UTV live Facebook Socia. Nefa comment nyina fa ho mame. Obetumi akwa Ama McBrown me page so na maka dia wo pese wo free Shatta Wale nyumre. Baby a wo free or dia ba be drew and you know he's real. He will share it with us. Said dear tie Obeka. Now I have my brother here with me, Arnold Asamoah Bedi. Arnold.
Nana.
Akwaba.
Mejosuminia.
Akwaba pa.
Mejosupa.
Aye.
I'm excited. Say eja.
Last week now waha.
Yeah.
And then neso waba.
Pepe.
Bulldog there na me oko breaks is your baba.
Oh yeah, what's even me? Because with the Shatta ba, with the manager and so ba.
I love this guy. I love you.
Oh, Charlie, I love you too. I love you too. Ne hu kakra ya bem. But wasaki ne dia vim na samba.
Yeah. We are coming to talk about Shatta.
Definitely.
We are not going to talk about Bulldog, but when I need Bulldog, he will come
Definitely.
in. Shatta, before I go to my next guest, tonight is about you.
Yeah.
First of all, when we look at the industry, a male-dominated industry, a man, you can't do a jumano, you know, yeah, fair, yeah, be, but still more intimidating. I didn't try.
Well, I
and now food say a male way, you know.
No, I don't think it's just for the males, but me feel it's the mentality behind whoever is behind a Juma or you know, like for you like this, you've dominated like so much into the movie industry. Say Jambo Dinkwana a show picture, somebody will know that this is Nana Ama McBrown. You understand me? But I think most of them don't really see it as work. You know, because I tell people your attitude towards your work will determine who you want to be, you know, but most of them don't see it like that. And a lot of them too have timidity and fear in them. Because industry now, I went through that process. You know, you come as an artist and you need to play free shows for people. And once you go and say, oh, Ademunchiami, not, you know, some talks will be going around, hey, you know, that it's there. So I believe those are the things that most of the females feel, because then some say a man is only ladies, some women who can switch easily, you know. So sometimes to get that, you know, vibe to just switch and, you know, change and start making people know, hey, you are serious, you need to get paid. They don't have that character in them, so it's hard, you know. And one thing I also tell people is the people they meet when they are coming up. Like me, when you're an artist and you come to me, I'll tell you what is real. I won't talk to you like I'm big, so say, and most of the artists have that, you know, ego in them. You know, when they are talking to junior, you know, or underground artists, so say, you know, you need to come up, and you know, the team is say, you know, you know what, you know, they have that artist, you know. Me, I don't have that thing when I'm talking to an artist, you know. I talk to you like my brother. I talk to you like I want you to succeed, you know. So I say it the way it is. Sometimes it's hard for them to take it. I tell them that is the punishment, and if you can bear the punishment, then you can get to wherever you want to go.
Okay, you said most of the people are, to say, nipa behind them. No? Now, and you may can't be brain there. Man, but we look at you as Obia. Arnold, come on, say you bear with me. Say,
yeah.
Shatta Wale, you can't Shatta Wale.
Of course, I mean, there's no two ways about it. Say be any pani I mean, I think he even deserves a lifetime achievement award for how long I was sustaining itself in the brand, in the industry. I think it's about time I best celebrate, because over 20 years in the industry and still on top, and say you're bonabaso, because any easy. Say industry more ding, because you compare industry to other industries, the more ding kakra. Systems and structures, and shada and strong, sir. So for a Shatta Wale to survive and ensure that the brand, and then the pedigree is on that level for all these years, I think so we need to applaud him for everything be why to ensure say he's up there, because clearly he understands the business.
Yeah.
So a lot of factors for me where I sit, I see say he understands the business, he understands the game. Or check it, if you pick the checklist, he checks every box. I ensure say this entertainer should be on that level. So I say celebrating for how long he's been in the industry and always on top.
And you may start na Shatta who can be say craft no be wa ayana the people behind them. Who started on your own and now who started from the scratch with the manager?
Okay, my story is very simple, which I would say, because it started with a boy, you know, and gone are the days I used to tell a boy, you know, me when I come out, I want to buy Ferrari, you know, I want to buy, but, you know, he was telling me, saying stories about the industry, but when I came into it, before I realized, and a boy is one guy who doesn't have that ego.
Yeah.
True. So when I was staying with the boy, he wasn't like that artist who like, so the artist no baby no ego no ni fame no I am moment to the extent that they forget the business. So when they are even talking to rich men, it's still not gonna you know not person you know big boy, but me who sika chen me na me ti won chan. So someone should me for prior na ma amount. You know, so Obo really showed me that humbleness, and you know I give him that kudos because or chair me the way Nipa is on brown you know, so I learned that from him. So but you know when you check like most artists from certain camps, sometimes to me sure not me share interview, not me say a be artists way for camp or any camp where almost baby, and it's not their fault. They learned it from what they saw from wherever they went to learn how to come into this industry. So me I always say nyame and aboa me na metumi hu the way to humble myself and respect so I can move on. Sometimes people say...
So you started on your own?
Yeah.
Without a manager?
Without a manager.
But they say, no sure, especially a man, they all feel like this is when your manager and sana.
So that is the idea, that is the picture they painted for them in the industry. You know, most of them can say, I want to do this on my own, and they can do it. It's just a fear. You understand? Only manager, you can't go on Nana Ama McBrown's show. Only manager, Beku Santana invite you. Only manager, Arnold blog you. You know, you understand? But Arnold is a normal human being that when you come to him and tell him, oh, I'm an artist, I'm coming up. Please, I want you to write a story on this and this. I have my video on UTV. I have my video here and here. But you know, this is the little thing that I want to put down for you, just for you to, you know, advertise and let people see me. I don't think he's doing business. I don't think he will say no. He would help. But you see, it's the picture they've painted to us, how an artist should be like. So say recently, what has come in the industry, sometimes branding. And I tell people, me, I can drive my Range Rover with my shorts and Charlotte. Maybe I can Charlotte and I make program into my Prada now. You know, yeah, like I want to feel free as a normal human being.
But who can branding? Say and also branding.
So when you are going to work, that is where the branding comes to. But in the morning when you want to jog, do you still have to wear your chains? Do you still have to look like, you know, it's exercise. Imagine when you are going to, how do I put it? Maybe you want to go and swim at the beach.
You can't be in your suit.
And say you are branding yourself. You'll be shocked. You don't laugh at me. So basically, what I'm just trying to say is that it's the picture they've painted to us. Okay. You know, that is what like makes like Emmanuel Philly say, no, I need to have a manager. No, I need to have this. But I believed in myself and I did it myself.
Into your branding, nobody describe what branding is.
Well, my brand is a corporate brand.
Branding. And what branding one there anything.
Okay.
Into bracket brand Shatta Wale, no describe.
So my brand is a corporate brand, you know, but I have a little of street woman or brand. But I deal with the corporate the way the corporate deals with me. And I deal with the street the way the street deals with me. So like me, I have an endorsement from a kinky seller who always want me to come and buy kinky. But no one needs to buy a billboard. But I advertise the things on my Tuesday market on Facebook every time. I have a deal with Casa Preco, which is a corporate body, where I have to do whatever XYZ to also promote them. And see, it depends, you know, but they've painted this branding to us like, dressing. They wear someone 90, they wear someone casa. You know, and I believe we are all businessmen. I'm a businessman, just that people see me like a musician. But when it comes to music business, I need to be myself and deal with it. It's the way I have to deal with it. What am I saying? So that I won't take that branding upon my head and feel like because of branding, so I have to watch the way I'm talking, and I have to be real. What am I saying? So that is what I'm talking about.
Mr. Arnold.
Yeah.
The lecturing is very deep, but don't worry, you will get there.
Well,
Corporate brand.
I think
When
so,
is Shatta agency or corporate?
No,
brand?
yes, I think so. Or your complete brand.
Okay.
So or cater to a lot of markets. And see, I agree with him when he says the brand, appeal to streets and appeal to the corporate, and that is why, and I totally understand why. Corporate brands like Casaprecon, Infinix, the KK Kawana would want to sign him on as.
But I don't know. But that those two, can you join it and make it one? The corporate and the streets. Okay.
No, so you are one personality.
Okay.
But then you have the ability to switch.
Okay.
To the street and the ability to switch. To say out here, you are looking very corporate.
Okay.
You understand? So you fit
I'm
that.
looking like a pilot here. Yeah.
So you fit that corporate lifestyle. So. Any artist in to me, sir, and that's one we're friends saying. Hallmark I say the man his ability to switch to the street and appeal to the street, and then also appeal to the corporate firms. So once over the period, no, or no, the guys no can say on your love no from the street first, and then you walk corporate and then mainstream no, so you're so, and that's how come he's able to appeal to both ends. And for me, I think that's a plus for him. Like he's saying, the business person on Wall Street, would want to. Do business with him, and the corporate person will also want to do business with him. So I think it's a big plus. But I mean, the issue about managers as some no kind. You see, we say all starting. Ebi ono akasa ne near din or the start here, and so he felt say well manager nie necessary. So mami akasa me fa me near din enye. However, ideally manager ho hia. And it's in the course of the career, he took managers from Logic to Ulio to Bulldog and stuff like that.
But you see, I don't want to stop another. You see,
okay, cool.
I'm not saying managers are not important, but what I'm just saying is that you say you want to be a carpenter.
Yeah.
Nobody's helping you to be a carpenter.
So you forge ahead and do
you should be able to say, Uchemi 1 CD. I should be able to buy a nail.
Yes.
Uchemi 2 CD. Uchemi 2 CD. I should be able to buy wood and start practicing myself.
True.
Before share with talent. Before people talent, I say, oh, okay. This guy,
no, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, you understand?
So
you have to
strive your own.
Because it will be that point that ABA, Abe Kubetonka, now I feel already.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Because you've God says He helps those who help themselves. What am I saying? So one. There's no way God will be. Some people think music is just normal. Like, oh, if I get a manager, my manager will take me to interviews. My manager, no, you've not worked. Push yourself and let Arnold see you and say, no, I want to manage you. And so that's what I'm saying. So managers are important, like the way you're saying.
So once he's touched on it, then I don't need to go further because we also need to see a change the importance of managers. You understand? Because we do a certain level, like to me, and that's why we rely.
I want to build with him. I want Shatta to start with us from how he survived before he got a manager. Okay. The reason is Shatta. They will can both, and then you may kana. Yasha, I'm here for the women.
Okay.
Osha me panel munina moye mema. Intini yasha how e benya oba. Once be jino mama. Nya hu say nya pa. Enya mama. Oba bi e de no jina hu say. Oba no is for the street and for the corporate as you are saying. What you say? Intini you may who started we say who use social media now say who call radio to radio.
Okay,
looking at say 20 years.
What I'll say is that I am one of the main persons who started, and I boldly say it, I tell Bulldog, like, when time a high five war, I was on high five and I was communicating with people in London, and most Ghanaian artists weren't even on high five. You know, like the artists I came to meet in the industry, what must I say? And I started like that, promoting my songs, promoting my music, putting them there until, I found out that I needed to get a manager. But when I started my career itself from Bandana, from Ghana, the only thing that really took me there was I think I got a record label they signed me on, and they released Bandana from Ghana for me.
Record label bay?
Westwise Records.
Okay. Westwise. Ghana Nidia.
And Ghana now a Ghana but not in Japan. Only a wife Japanese for Ghana. Okay. Not company no was Spinkters. Okay. So they signed me on, but before they signed me. And that was about like in 2004 or 5. 4 and 5, yeah, like that period, So when they almost signed him, they saw my works from studios Amako. So that was where the man was interested to sign me. So when he signed me, he got me a manager. But you know, like out, you know, it was all over, you know, but I wasn't feeling that artistic thing in me. So I actually called Magokwe Kumante to help me go tell the man that he should cancel the contract. So I go my way. What am I saying? Yes, because I wasn't feeling as an artist. Because na baby I'm meeting on meaning crack, kalika, nete, woblu lagoon. What am I saying? You should to a bam them. Oh, hey, I didn't have money. You know, I've played most of the shows in Ghana with no pay just to promote myself and make myself. Sometimes it's good. It's sacrifice. It's not any BBA bonnie, but I was doing it for people to just know me well. You know, so. After me who say after comedy miss I mean bisa no ska mama ska what am I say na no catch me nyame be. So I went to his house in my quick Kumante, and that was when the wife told me that wa mama no $10,000 say on fam mommy na me rent fee na yen for being talker those days. What am I say? So when I heard that, I was like, the wife cried that day. So I was like, okay, thanks. Me on where I'm I just wanted to make sure I'm free from him so I can continue my career. So after I was pushing myself, you know, I recorded.
So you canceled the contract with them? I canceled
the contract
that
with
day,
them.
no?
That day, no.
There's a Shatta Wale fiti da
me pentem, me ko baby. So, hey, I want to get my things done well. You understand me? So when I'm working with you and you don't do things well for me, like I don't want to waste time because life, no, you need time in you. What's my say?
Now, Ghana, I said, me third and my fourth guest. Some are Pamo Bulldog, you know. Nana, me person, ya, but say no tea and some way. Only Shatta Dada, and Yamina maybe Shatta Bacosem channel. And never be a starter, ya, or not ya, and a Shatta Casa.
No, can't promote him.
Aha, dear bedrew her, and network can answer me to Nabe. Yes, shall be if I said the Mekan and ma, ya Maya, a tunyo me once a talent no be brave or no more. Yet the effort, but a while no more. I don't want to mention names. Dear fellow talent, no say oh dear nyini. Sabi me catching a man when I'm say my dinner camera anymore and I'm always happy say me dinner camera because I feel say you man to me kakakra. Love no ho ena masanya ke to kakra ntino. I'm able to always smile to the camera. And I actually Shatta success or dear befe mo abedrua. Ye we are all kasano. The purpose and then you may be a friend and you may we are what he thinks a man yenye na ye craft no and China dear no and until you know Shatta and someone can new to you right
a business partner.
I work a business partner.
Oh yeah.
And then
a legend. I mean he's a legend. He's been helping everybody else, but he has a special affinity to Shatta Wale.
Very.
Oh yeah.
Very. What is it? I want to Shatta and tell.
Okay, from day one, send your kind. Meaning in the start was Painters Road. The producer, man or the man. First, as a radio presenter to support him.
So I was part of the team even.
I was part of the team.
Okay.
Because Ghana in Japan, like he said, and Wabi B studio. And only artists be I think Bessa Simon's crack or on the studio, but no artists or Bema. Ni studio ni ne record label no akeke na Shatta no ono ye soldier o hwe otumi nante those days 2004 na me tight na bus stop Hariza call Shatta bet na me chensa no anante fiti anopasa o
bandana from Ghana.
Yeah.
na ohwe atade a na ehye no those days Tommy Hilfiger
I'm sure me Shatta a picture be me so mum pema me Shatta say no say military say prison guard for
camouflage
yeah
gangster na fepa
and then your dread
me 2000 me was a type
he was very determined very determined and a manager no buza oye fantini nti one o say chale abe ehwe padi ne nwom no den nam so obafa no so okay then Shatta bandana my brother knew nti me do man and ever since Ohande bandana to me no bandana so di machi de bia na push Shatta me I started this movement with the boys, you know, not yet street language na say iti Kasahari, me and me produce Kasahari, Shanko Manom, Kofi Korea. No more junior high school guys, but we don't know we senior high school.
Korea Kofi
Korea. When you on your quad, or best 38. Eti na onu we senior high school but no omo junior high school afi no be ko senior high school. Eti Saturday enwumre bia no be ba na boys no ma ba be gu committee 2 omo di echi e na get to bia we dey obusa budog obeka cho get to bia ni onu ma me mean committee 5 site 1 site 16 site 9 you know committee 7 committee 9 it is Spintex Road hono Shatta ne be ho Shatta ne ma eni bandana ena ma eni ba say studio bi mpo e den e wo na Satan bi e dan so man na bibia e dan so man
now Shatta what bread
pa
what
bread mananti bi pa
and they say they would chicas
bebre nyame adom
okay and you may yan hwe o live but yan concentrate to your man ho kakra and then of who say most of your female musicians omunya no right I nuntino enyum no ya o asa o ya de but on enamu then of who say
I think one they are not believing in themselves. You know, me, you know, my father always tells me one thing. Okachim said, know thyself. Like, yeah, if you know who you are, you would know your worth. What am I saying? And I feel, like I said, you know, they really have this fear, you know, about the industry. Because they always want to be careful. If you watch female artists, when they come on TV, they want to sit well. They want to make sure if you're on a brand being show, you know, they are always careful. You know, and I think those things are scaring them. You see me, I always blast bloggers, but I love the bloggers. You know why? Because they've opened a certain opportunity for the industry. If you can't take advantage of it, you always be laid back. You always feel like, no, I say, you know, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do. But I feel the female artists need to learn that Shatta spirit. Because I believe in the realness of life. If you want to be a musician and you find a path that is not right, I believe you should come out and speak about it. Like most of them, they have managers who are sleeping with them. They have managers who are giving them warning. Maybe some of them, they are even beating them. You know, but they won't come out.
Managers are beating
Oh, yeah, of course. You know, sometimes, you know, them your body, you know, like, boy, they have problems.
Is it because maybe they are dating or what? They dating or so?
Some say, you know, relationship-wise, what am I saying? And apart from not relationship-wise, even spending money-wise, no, they ring around. You know what I mean? So sometimes, TV, and women are like that. Women are soft. So when you don't give them that encouragement, let me tell you one thing. You see, I have exes that have given them that spirit. I'll show you how to say no. I'll show you how to say, yes, I can do it. I'll say, okay, let's push. Okay, let's do it together. And that is a spirit they need to have, but they don't have that spirit. You see them and SABB home.
You have exes. Intimitia is a bema. What training am I have?
No, but Shatamichi is one great girl that I've been with.
Okay.
And I still like her for that. What am I saying? She's a woman. Like, she's learned. She knows how when it's hard, it's hard. Like my dad will tell you, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. She has that spirit. What am I saying?
But I beg, Shatta from the street. The women, we can't be on have the attitude of the street.
But let me give you an example. Excuse me to say, there are women on the streets who are standing doing businesses. I get what I'm saying. They dress nicely in their dresses, like, you know, want to look nice and get a man. I get what I'm saying. And who say a disgrace, ebi ahunche and ama wakojina kwa bibintini mameyare nakwada, something that makes that woman go on and stand on the streets and look for money. So if you're an artist, why can't you put your mind, so just put your mind like you are on the streets looking for money. You want to do business.
Empress, use yourself as an example. Would you call way back in Kumasi? Now we bo posters or bar we name manam na asokwa we bo posters. But you a star. You understand? But now we say we do the same spirit that Shatta Eka said. On one starting here, the entity of separating them from the record label. They say na on my stardom the embanimu on what the any your cultural limitations. Ewo kromwa. O your bar. O ye near maybe I say and or bar your hote so bar. This our perception into, you know. We have the Dabrat, we have the Missy Elliott's here, we have, you know, the Beyonce's here, but they are scared because ade na oba wo nantete so oba wo nantete se bema iti we no nyina there was psychological effect on oba bi opese oba out ena even no se oba ne ko bema nchen se o manage na if or was a masculine spirit no ewoni mu a bema no so be sa kana hye okay enti yen na ya limit e ma no nye se ma no bi ni o they are there I mean hwesa ohima dadawi
eno
they are wild girls but they are you know the culture of male dominated industry you know e baby but in America no unim say equality even oba no krampo you know upper hand over you bemana and they support them it is enka ye benya ema na nkasa na nkomo so mo abage om so because Shatta ema aboje ne so emema aboje ne so but ujiri se oba bi ene eno gina ho a ema no ne boje eno so mo.
But Abe, I'll put it to you as a radio genius. I will never tell you. Let me tell you, sir. Don't you think that most sometimes more support man P?
Like in what sense?
In the sense that Obano Kraba will show Abia, you are not ready to promote the music, but rather looking at Nasembia.
Not true. Me
on a boyfriend,
you see,
me na me kofa ebony wo trade fair. Yeah, na me so
please.
No, me who ye example. Say there be say we open up. Me who ebony na me friend no. Na ebony ni felinu na ne nam. Na felinu na Cook City. Ewo Kenya aba emo no kura gidi. Cook Studio. Ewo Nairobi mo wagidi. Na ebony ono ya under G. What do you say? And under G is been an omo ye event. Ewo trade fair tent ni mu. And I me call MC. But girl ni beg na no otonyo no na light ni tone so na me hwe ni skin no ne voice and ni skin no na ma me pen asem it will be show no na me frame me producer me catch God is a free girl ni ma me e no buy se onye street a ko badwin se me be pen but it sounds say ebo ni ye street no when who say ye pen na me pen me catch say on fa ni number e ma me producer and the voice you good and also was signing me ba and also was signing on to a record label and I'm saying why and also bullet nam so wetu aboba or me boy and am a bullet e kasare so ye me man ye share man bi krampo ne ye pese approach you ma adwin bi wo mutiri so be pe no
abe me pa cho eno de sa adwin no kra de personal but one say obi wo kra wonim say woni wa sign back me wonim say won pen I'm saying this abe because obi to me ba now the presenter will only look at say or show with negative news before he gets to you promote your good music. Until by the time I'll be free or no, not positive, not less, not negative, not take over. And then you may I'll put it to you. And only you know, this question will come to you. I bet you won't speak for yourself, but would you agree with me? Say most of the time no, obi wa obafo from but e bia ne say we onim kasa or you new. Or try to survive. But I no be no question be anka. That moment you know say emboano.
That is the trend now actually. The trend now is negative news sales and some want to use the negative stories to trend. Obi to me ka say she said the Ekuapim polo wa hate or hate with what? Or hate with negative trends. Wa kasa Ekuapim polo the last time awards way. She was all over the place my catch say trance. One kasa.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying, sir, but who say on spirit? No, or so determined. What you say? One friend could have been polo no or the Nwaba. What you say? A fear or if you don't feel New York by no she is legal, no she fee, no to be baby, no to be back out, but no slang or slay, but or she say society no be gina no general. So you need encophobia almost what's that? Street mindset and they say, look, Charlie, go. Negative news sells. But okwa do baby now I then. What's the sound? Look at the brand bandana changing to Shatta Wale. 10 years or call off. I didn't know call off. Time or call off no. Ubusa bulldog. You started sending a bull show a friend saying Tawala. Perception was saying no more konum we near the but you started the grow community be. And only the grow ya bulldog must start to be a bass awards. Say, hey, sana dance or crampo our communities are. If you don't try and test it, you see, this is a game that you have to fight. one fight here. What now say be ma be ba be
so
so.
you me question na no.
Okay,
Because
my main trying to make
and almost so much trophy man ho.
yes, yeah, trophy be ho.
Oh, me pa me say man tina mo a. Mo trophy man ho.
Yeah.
I'll refer you back to trophy is on ho. Say or you lie about the boyfriend and you didn't mention the music she played lately.
No, and no say asem na aba. And yedi hu abobo, and so there's a time for BBR issue about na discuss it, and so that's
but issue ne ba we you want to me promote nyom no na ma ne nya ya
promote the BBR the issue about negativity and no me legend be kind say negativity a part of the industry. There's positive, there's negative. Into all artists when I say who how obetimi accommodate two sides you know. Once you use Shatta Wale as a case study, I mean let's be frank to ourselves. Why not negativity better no more than Shatta Wale?
Hey, Mr. Beef.
Exactly. You understand?
So I love the title.
Yes. You understand? So it's a your artist and how you'd want to turn it around. Because our negativity and like Abeku said, and then they sell it. And this guy is very much aware, say a new pushy brand, you know. You understand? So say female artist or a male artist, it really does not matter. You need to understand the business. Say negativity no ebwa to project or brand new whatever product are pushing.
And you see, I want to add something to what you're saying. A man, they should know that a reassess.
True.
What's my saying? And Uko Abia Abiku Santana program, and maybe he asks you a negative question. Fight it.
Yeah.
It will also trend the same way or no the program never trend no. Also the never trend. Like me when last time I was selling Bulldog, say Senkofo about and I Shatta Wale and I go like I'm a good marketer. When you give me your product, do not the way I'll market it on social media, Facebook, and have my crew, my boys online every day on Facebook, like Twitter, Instagram, pushing stuff. So when I tell them, Charlie, I beg put this one more for him. That's why Seminyaska, me talk up I'm a fan. Because I feel like I have people who understand the business with me. Most of my fans don't get worried when it be a negative news be back. Because someone himself, oh, shut up. Let me give you an example. Like for instance, Billboard, Niamey Kosu, tropical cruises to Jamaica Kosu. The media is not talking about it. I go like, okay, me bomb is saying me be negative. Now me militant say be am more radio. Oh, my friend radio no. Now, hey, the time, best spread the shut up, so more casa, become Billboard. So that's how I take it. When they say the negative, the positive, but then shut and then recently, Uncle Winnie, but then all team who are radio, so it goes together. So sometimes when I sit down, I go like, people don't know, people think that it be a hammer, it be a big team or radio, so I'm feeling say, me, but I'm playing a card to get the attention to a positive thing that is happening in my career.
Good. Now we're looking at the young female or crowd talent here. Wakwa Beku. Abeku is one person, like I say, a basse or new art or no cry to Koshu be near your tenenka or ya dear. But Obi Beba, me the Abeku example because me fear nipa. Nashos and Bube for me can't be. Me cancel no crest or winning. Obekwa Be shows or a young. Onyante was Shatta on tea business na city sell. Now if you could be sans and yes or no manager da. And an anno cry say unu be share na opanti right there. Don't you think that dampuni pan spirit ma? And how want to win con.
It's like boxing. When you understand the business, that's why I say most of the artists, it depends on who they talk to. When you understand the business, and Abeku asks you such a question, you understand that it's the business. Because Abeku is on radio to make waves for himself and the station and the program itself. So also to just make that name for yourself. But when Abeku asks you a question like that and you feel like down-spirited, like would your spirit cry about from like
BB yo.
Then it means you don't understand why you are even sitting there in the first place. Some musicians think it's the song that makes you a musician. But it comes with a whole icy molecules, star universe, nyama bebre. You know, like scientific. Me person can be scientific, but it's my born was scientific. But that's the whole thing I'm trying to talk about. It comes with a package. So, I want to be a musician. Okay, we go to Abeku Santana. First artist, Madam Sarah. Why are you dressed very dirty like that? Now spirit above from. We feel. Oh, I dress dirty because I like dressing dirty.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm not Befa.
That's it.
Madam Sarah, the dirty girl.
Yes.
Boom. People will start looking at it. Ah, who is the dirty girl? Hey, but that is me, Shatta Wale. I'll do that thing. Hey, you know. Oh, my darling, yeah, Melissa. Oh, Shatta, what's your name? It's talented. And you make, I'll say I've spoken to CEOs that I've gotten like, maybe a blogger, such a Nyama woman, they call me and tell me, Shatta, the way you know how to market yourself is what we want. It's not what people talk about. So just keep on doing the business. We are in with you for life.
Wow. Empress, my member you see, game, you know, it's such that you can't hate pepper and eat ginger. It's hot. It's a very hot game. It's a hot industry. Inti member me who say small sunny. Don't come in. No, then remember. There's one fantastic female singer in Ghana, or a good, but one negative trend news are killing her. Raquel.
There's another Tiffany as well.
And Tiffany rap papa, rap Tiffany rap papa, what's a rap brutal, and a hard girl, but ni pictures we call viral, ni nudity we call viral. Look at Efia Schwarzenegger. I mean, over to me I can say, oh yeah, that brand sebi. Andra ye call a friend say 1 week. No obi check no. What's a share? Na me Andra hangover no kra me nam 95. I say over check it. When him hangover me dey Andra. You see, a character, but saga will you know no bompire. If you was nigga, would you know no bompire, no minister. It's I say a character. What do I say? A stage. Either you stand tall to be counted or lie low to be buried. Oba, waba, I say yeah, Broadway. Oba ya odi na oko. Ituba yeni uniema applause. Now I say, oh, there be no hamba.
You see, and I tell people that I have not catch you, but I tell people to say most of the time, some conform and almost say, I shut that now, like, oh, that we are would see. No, I tell them that, Rambua, who catch and say, I don't know, Okunko moving, sir. It's art. This is art. Sitting here, beautiful. It's art. Mom, look at your dress, like so beautiful. It's art. And we are in the arts business. So if you don't understand arts, because you movie, or bank, because you saw Danny or oh. A movie is a movie. People say it's a movie. What am I saying? So people should just understand that when you're a female, you should know the work. Say this is work. When you understand that this is the work, oh, like the way Okan Tiffany say, after maybe this your nudity things that came out, quickly you do a video with banana. Something to follow the step. What must I say? So, but sometimes that's what I'm saying. They don't get people like me, and now maybe they will reach people like Abeku to talk to them. Because me, I believe in the reality of the thing. Yeah. What must I say? If you're a woman, the way I will talk to you, you'll be a man.
Okay. Let me ask. Oba ejumaimu what Drew say. Me nim correct me if I'm wrong. Me who say why ye nyuma mo baby jime man kwa.
Oh, me you more about me like a whole lot of love songs like Bulletproof. You know, I have so me every year me record be.
So far, my son na wa feature omo onyum.
Oh, me name sister Fia, you know, me name Becca.
Wendy.
Debi o me nka omo no feature wo.
Ah, okay.
Wo wa feature omo.
Oh, me girls are me feature no.
Wo nyum a wo
unless we be kind.
None.
As far as I know.
Obama feature me Shatta Mishi.
Okay, it doesn't count.
Una family business.
No, because she understands it.
It doesn't count.
What I'm saying, she understands it, and the reason why I don't even get more females to even work with is that they have a certain. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what we are talking about. Shatta, his brand, the way I am, and you see,
and almost Rose will be dream.
No,
but you know me.
Why are you saying no?
No, I think it's a question I'll be saying.
Maybe Facho, yeah, share man.
No, I understand. Why? Yes, why did you approach you almost say this song I need a certain sister fear on net?
And yes,
it's always the other way around.
Because me, I believe that they don't really understand me with the business I'm doing.
Okay. But they feature you and you do it, Shatta.
You see, when they feature me, I feel they feel I have a certain power to help push that track.
Okay.
Are you getting what I'm saying? But for me to feature them,
I don't see it.
Because me, I can do a video with you and tell you that we are going to be in a pool. I'm going to hold your nipples.
I
get what I'm saying? And be in the bathtub with you. Oh no, I can't do it. It means you don't know how to watch, you don't know how to do movie.
You don't know how to work with you.
Yes. What am I saying? I have a certain mentality of me, my career. I believe in the reality on the ground. Like if we do this, we have to, do a better video and that. But most of the times I feel say all my songs, I don't really need females in there because I am not that me to or I sing about motivational stuff, gospel songs. I sing like all around. So if I sing a song and I feel like Melissa say me too, I felt like me feature about I was like no, the way I don't feature about crowd or best vibe because me, I did music in school. So when I'm composing a song, after maybe I play the beats, and Melissa, I don't mean I'm a board beats. What am I saying? When I finish, I sit down and arrange the music, and that one too. Plenty people don't know. The female artists. Sometimes I can listen to some female artists. Sometimes I tell Bulldog, I don't know more arranging music because Nyamia Yasum in a way say we can hear music and feel it. And that's why we have like certain songs out there and I'm for feel it. It's not magic. What am I saying? So I tell people say when I do a song and I want to feature a girl, sometimes I feel like no, this one.
Do you have plans, say? And yes, man, because they say what militants?
Oh yeah, I have plans to feature like female artists, and work with them. But in the way I found myself in this industry, I didn't see myself as a girl person. What's my saying? Girl lover. And I mean, business, hard business, concrete, like Galamsey, like me, pa. What's my saying? So any girl that comes into me, if I say, okay, yeah, I have cars, to me say, I have cars, we saying no mama because me pen hot. So now, because I've created a fan base that I know what they want every time.
You know what? A man no shop and you may.
And I love them.
Yes. Omo shop as someone may be side, they will be happy saying when maybe some home. Ain't no maybe more chance. Feeling like.
Okay, so what I'll just say is that any girl, female artist that want to work with me, she will understand the business before I would want to approach her. What am I saying? If you don't understand the business and you see my brand, like me to me about she suit. Artist baby or baby or person dress, if you're not koto show, koto watch and na KFC.
Nice nipa crotch say the mobile bet me sell more craft no.
Asika beba.
Asika.
But you see the other point is there's not been any attempt yet. You understand? Attempt now.
Oh, many females are recorded with fear. Like if fear, like me not recorded. Sister fear, me not recorded at Ember House. If you're doctor, me not recorded with fear. What am I saying? She herself, I'm trying to like, I have girls like that.
I saw Wapamun. If you're
though, she's still there. Like she's my bestie.
When I'm no. If you're no.
Oh, my best friend, no.
Oh, best friend.
I like Ifeodo because most of my songs I send to her, apart from Bulldog, I send them. Ifeodo confirms, so confirms, she's confirmed a couple of songs that.
But say, I beg, bisa question.
Ifeodo, so say, we are real to each other. Okay. Ifeodo is one girl that if she becomes a musician, every female artist would like to be like her, because I like how she's like me. She's like straightforward, real, like, she doesn't care, whatever you say. Recently, I was telling her about how she can churn out the negative news to positive news. And she's doing it. And I love that about her. Like, she's so real. And you say, people can say, America, and but it's how the relationship I have with her. Like, she's very nice to me and we are nice together.
But Empress, Shatta ni fear, they are very soft. Hearted people. Osu, he cries.
Thank you.
Osupa, Shatta knows. Otumisu. He's emotional.
That's an act.
No. But not in public. No, not in public. In private. Yeah. I mean, things hit them. Now, say if you are Ubusa father, if you are me catch and say if you are bra radio, so be radio. me na me dey view odo ba radio so and if you odo so fi America buy no me first best ya na me share na chi
na say wo bia wo ne man no first
na ma
abeku man no kwa na ye first o the bia man
o no nya man no kwa me
em say asem ya we wadaroma em say ne kase mu no o kan bibia preke ma drink aka am pese bia me ebisa no the fact say o say o ye nema bia art no wo more. So I just want to find out, say, over the period, no, what explanation of Ben or the Bema is it reality and I say art no or did that die? For example, the beef with Sarkodie or Saki militants, no.
If I told them, remember how?
Okay.
And me some question no man.
No, if you're
I know because I didn't remember Budog about.
Nana, yeah.
Legon questions.
When maybe we Obia celebrating Obia or the other side. So into near Baba, but then no Shatta say a boss Shatta Wale awards no you what do I saying?
And they mean to me,
highest among who award no.
Oh, highest my awards would be like over 150.
150.
Yeah.
Awards.
Yeah. Yeah, but be so my fans like me be my fans and then you know some are outside Ghana too as well. It be more crime receive yeah. So
na nyum Shatta Wale tena say so kind na nyum obehu na nyum awai.
Oh, and there mean to me kind. This year grab into me kind them. Me back when I'm recording and
my say what me my award no. My quote be na yen
roughly yeah, baby 1 2 3 like 69 billion.
Huh?
69 billion.
69 billion songs.
Yeah, those.
And a watch row.
Yeah.
In a year, we are doing saying
1 to like 140, 120.
Every year.
Daddy, don't stop laughing. You know, but I do it because of the way I want to feed my fans. But I have ones that I want them to be on the main, like on the mainstream, like lines, and be like it's commercial, it's good for radio. But I do other ones, because I have many people I feed with my music. I have like Kokumba 4, I have like Zongo 4, I have like Trotro Driver. I have like a whole lot of people that I feed with my music. But I know the ones that I really would want to be on radio and on TV.
Now let's talk about Jamaica.
Okay.
So say they
Tropical House
cruises to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Meko. Oh, so Makoda.
Don't worry. What order?
Tell me that me so original we try photo. Grand Bahia.
Hey.
Okay. And I say me Jamaican. Minim class I me dine na me will say original and I say wow. It's way Meko.
Okay, but say.
So we me free way more.
No, we'll go together.
I be wait me witness. Na a Ghanaian Shatta Wale. Sometimes I don't say your mentality na me use your son. Because say me share Tropical House cruises to Jamaica now. Your big names were so Beanie Man, Sizzler, and Shatta Wale no head. I mean, events and tell us more about it.
It is said that a king will never be honored in his own country. What must say? One thing I tell people is that, maybe I would understand the business that I know there. I am so good and close to him, say, when he even blocks something about me, I don't get pissed. Because I know how we have to spread the wings. What must say? But I think Ghanaians are not paying attention. Apart from kudos, I'll give some kudos to Abeku Santana. He knows me to be a reggae dancehall artist. Time I starting, I was so much into Rastafarian way to the extent say I was so much to the extent say like I wanted to be a reggae dancehall artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My picture no me and na me na can't do. But we did not London, but not change. We changed alums. Alums.
Oh, okay.
This was a place I rented in Sakaman.
Wow.
Blue Lagoon. I was sitting on the ground with my Pentium 2.
Number 200
Madam Phobia no what about me your friend very feeling like no sister also to Bria now baby he's one of my good friends that he's a rapper they be me you know. So this was one of my places like that I stayed. And those times I was here, I was playing reggae dancehall, like nothing more, you know. And these were the hard times that I went into hiding, you know. So I bought myself a computer and started learning much more about music. So Tropical House Cruise to Jamaica, no, it came about as, you know, when I had a call from Jamaica. One or baby, a friend of Kim, yeah, well, record label Kim's Media House. Oh no, like or taking care of certain artists in Jamaica, and on one link to my role model Vibes Cartel on my crew, no. So what catch him so featuring be mommy new Vibes Cartel crew back. And I'm say wow, offering a dimple. He's one of my greatest you know artists to Sean Storm. Me say wow, and to many Sean Storm here, and I told this woman that I don't have anybody in Jamaica, but I do like good dancehall music that I wanted to listen to. And she was like, no, send me more songs I'm sending. So I'm sending 1, 2, 3 songs. And I'll be saying, my bet's not Jamaica, Dana. And I'm so, oh, Debbie, but my bahoda. And she was like, Debbie, the way I mean, yeah, you know, it's so commercial. Said they can promote and we can make some waves out of it. So she started pushing my songs, taking me to producers, big producers in Jamaica. But all the while, those songs, I even put it online here. And Ghana DJs, I'm on, but I know problem, but I know fault. Because I be good pen a tipatoa. I don't know, so I'm more sometimes they have me. But you know, nobody played it here. But it was like really making waves in Jamaica. Some of them even top charts. Me know what saying, you know, me know what say, me be my release here, friend, Do It Dirty. It's on number 3. My chat, so you know, one of their towns and radio stations near me. So, you know, on no promoting me, so one day, me wa me team back Flex Jermaine friend me say I'm one link in every Caribbean hall say the way no, they really want to put me, you know, on their compilation, and as our compilation so a winning Grammy, you know, before, so they really want to, and I was like, hey, Jamaica, see, yeah, guy no person make us in your mind, you know, we spoke, and you know, I was like, wow. So I told Budok, say, hey, news way now about, so we had to try and do some 1 or 2 paperwork in there, you know, and just, you know, because cash, you know, so yeah, very important. So on that side, so you know, we did it and everything got going. You know, they started pushing it online. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. But later I say, I'm gonna go to Times Square, and I'm saying, hey, somebody to Times Square, and because say Photoshop, because I know how Ghanaians are, and they said no, they're gonna take like videos and send to me. Videos not crap about, but is Photoshop. You understand? And that has been my dream. Say, apart from me doing my local stuff in Ghana, no, I want to be recognized in the world as a dancehall artist. So this is one of my greatest opportunities in my life. Sometimes I tell people, say, when artists win awards and they say they want to go to BET, blah, blah, blah. I've won IROMA, International World Reggae Awards. I've won it like 3 times. No media talks about it. Because, you know, the dancehall marketing here.
I don't know where
may a case be, say, Shatta Wale. I said one day, Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana, Omoma Marketing Man of the Year. I quite best 7 years ago, may a member of CIMG make a case of a product activation, be say for activation of the year a man. Now be defending here to the core. Shatta Wale, Obekaya, time I whiskey they blue or Africa, baby, no be a son of son. I say, so crashing Ghana on your celebrity.
Yeah, now
there be the whole Nigeria, the most populous country on the continent. Who is he? Who is this guy? Can't you see that this guy is a marketing guy? Budo guy, 2014. Now me you may be a Makasa Preko. And I'm afraid Budok say, me person won't sign it, Shatta on. And Obeshi I'm Holiday Inn Hotel. Now Saturday the 9 year way into me and Banjo no the big inti Shatta deal, you know, started from even 2014. Budog ni Obamiti, and me case say this is the guy. Said your can dance on for certain market. He's doing commercial music. Shefapim so. Aboso kan tip to lane obubobubo mudi. Trying to get their attention. On Tiase,
but over there, what can you na Metiasa Bay? Ushemwa. Shatta na Kasakra will wear or them yenin. The question to you is, Shanema or can was him? On why he's Musama money.
As Ghana and Omon pay. Omon pesa.
Some markets no anyhow. That
Now,
one.
who can be a
episode.
You know, sometimes make your mom say because.
Me can be mouth.
Oh, I like
Because the Juma no yet. And you need them as well.
I need
Na
them
what
to help.
part one? Ye boy obeti.
Oh.
No,
one.
say minim say what but
So wagwan.
ye can't market no.
Good, you know.
Oh yeah ma
Good.
ye
Love that, you know. Wagwan.
magazine
Wagwan,
for ni aboso kan for no. Part one no mo kan no be be say 3%. Nti we ya wonwum ni nyina part 3% nete wonka. Or yeah, commercial music. It's not about why a tip part one and why a tip part one. His focus is on money, business.
Talking about said the Shatta or can Jamaica somewhere.
And nobody even helped to promote
Yes,
it.
and on America.
And that's what I want to say. We are all focused on BET, Artist of the Year. We are big artists. I say in Fawoko BET. Let me just say this, and I know maybe Stoneboy won't like it. Stoneboy should be awarded at IROMA, not BET. Because BET is for like R&B, for hip-hop, for rappers, you understand me? So if Sarkodie goes to BET, it's perfect for me. What must I say? But when I see people competing, me and Stoneboy say BET, I go like, hey, me recognition man in Jamaica, IROMA, award and mama me. People cherish it in Jamaica, and that is my field. When I get this kind of recognition, I believe like people should talk about it like the way we talk about BET, but the education is not in the system too much for us to understand, say, oh, Shatta is a dancehall artist. And Sarkodie is a hip hop. And see, he beat America for up there, or the informer, you know, because it's painful that, you know, DJs are not paying attention to my dancehall songs. What am I say? It's hurting when sometimes I get news like this and but Mr. Summit, I'm very smart and you know I listen to myself a lot. I go like, no, it's not their fault. Because ABS Semeka, Bibi or Pato, Muslang, Bibi or Pato, and they don't understand that. Yeah. You know, it's like you know, like I beg you something like this. If he wants to play a song that he loves, he's going to play it and jump to it.
Yeah.
But like what you are saying, so far as I'm an artist and I've been able to, you know, make a certain mark in the industry, I believe people who know who I am as a dancehall artist should promote my dancehall songs.
And that's what I'm saying, that you've won this award 3 times. I don't know.
Exactly.
Into no me bisa be ne Arnold say Monte say Shatta or say na award no so chen beat into cause nka wo promote.
Oh.
Na yeti.
A state of mind. And I don't begrudge him. I mean, because he's an artist. And we win a certain international award. And so he believes that award no sumbo sing another award. As a journalist, me so me hu differently. Because about international awards are you more hodo. Awards be what it will influencing a bit more. I do not know much about Sir Arama, although I know. But when it comes to pedigree, any influencer, I mean, let's be fair to ourselves. BET, Grammys, and the likes, sing Arama. There's no 2 ways about it. However, he believes that Arama no. That's
no, because you see, I'm saying that because like let's take it for instance, like VGMA. You know what I mean? Nigerians don't see it.
Oh, they see.
Like, no, like you know, maybe you are sitting here, but
they don't regard, but they see.
You see, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Maybe because you are not in that world that I am, that is why you wouldn't understand that I say IROMA is one of the biggest.
I'm not begrudging on that point.
Yeah, I get it. That's what I'm saying, because you are not in that world.
Okay.
But if you are, or you were supposed to be like in my shoes, making IROMA, no, you know that, hey, this is another big, you know, because almost started from Bob Marley time. Okay. And awards are Bob Marley winia besienne. They have that lineage to now. What am I saying? So I won't say BET is nothing to IROMA, but I also want to say that award be woha mo katamu ni mu hwe. That is the reason why when I'm talking about it, you won't see it as precious. But those awards are like awards that the way I hear BGM, I ever say Nigeria of what, you know. That's the same way the world also knows IROMA. But we Ghanaians, in America, in London.
So what he's saying is, award that waji ewo dancehall in the dancehall community, the biggest award any Arama no. Na eno no waji. My emfa to BET because BET
because
no, but it's because nobody's talking about it. What do I say? They talk about BET because BET is popular among black people, among African Americans. It's popular.
No, BET is popular in the world. You can't compare America to even Jamaica.
Good.
What's my thing?
But or can dancehall or Pache said dancehall Waji Award international, one of the biggest oldest dancehall award Waji. But the encounter
no, but you see, I don't want to be grudging. Okay, say encounter, I'm sure. Say, I mean, to be fair to everybody else, it be can but it be as loud as you expected it.
No, you see, I don't expect them to even make it loud.
Good.
And these are the reasons. Let me give you. I like the way I've said it. I like keep it there. You don't forget. Just do comma.
Yeah, comma.
You see. That is why when I win awards like this and people don't talk about it, that is why you see me on Facebook trying to create that noise. But that is my strategy. No, it's not that I'm my baby. Sometimes you see when I do my Facebook live when I finish and I shout and things, I watch it and I laugh because me myself, I'm a script writer. What's my say?
Yeah.
So what I'm just saying is that it's not that what you are saying is what I am trying to tell you is that
I get it.
When you feel I have the perception that we don't make it loud, it's because this industry even what must I say? Like we don't study far. Because if we study far, that is where we will know certain things are real. Like who an artist should be. You won't talk about branding. Because
but Shatta, you just said you have a way of promoting. I won't DDP grandma.
No, or per se,
maybe some one yet. No.
And I didn't know me patches. So when I win I Roma like this and people don't talk about it, I'm waiting for maybe a big Santana to even say already that. But Shatta there on the I'll take the opportunity and do a live video.
No, but you see.
No, not that I'm blasting a big because
they beg attention.
Me the attention, Obia Bisasa na Shatta na dem. Oh, but see, recently, I saw winning award. At least it will create the news and to send the message to at least if 10% of Ghanaians, I am okay. I get what I'm saying.
See.
Yes.
So that is the strategy for me.
You want to say something?
Yes. Who say the comparison to see Arama BET? Okay, so Shatta, my name who said deep down, do you not want a BET award?
Like what?
If you get a BET nomination now, will you not be excited?
What is my stand for BET award?
No,
no. Let me tell you something. You see, we are always trying to miseducate the artist. You understand me?
No, this is a direct question.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I am not that artist who is into BET. That is what I'm telling you.
Okay.
That I'm not that artist who wants to win BET and make it like my winning award Biama. If Ghanaians will be truthful, oh no, Shatta Wale, this year why you Juma, Charlie? And push on the BET.
True.
Perfect.
True.
But I am not that artist who want to fight for a BET award. It's the truth. That's what I'm saying. Recently, Billboard I nama on my list. Ghana a list because if you want to say who is the top artist in Ghana right now, people will say Sarkodie. Or who gets the big stream in Ghana, people will say Sarkodie. Because of the way they are watching the Shatta Wale brand.
Yeah.
And that is where I want them to understand that if they can look at this whole thing as business, craft, arts, they will always point and say, no, Shatta is doing what, an artist should do.
Shatta is the biggest artist in Ghana.
There's no two ways about it.
For me, because it's a billboard. I bet, yes, sir. Because let me tell you something. Recently, somebody was telling me, said, I don't do featurings. I don't do, but you should look at Mr. Easy. Mr. Easy, or to make a country, we know a featuring, or to make a country, we know a featuring. Mr. Easy is my guy. I love him so much. This is my new album, Gift of God. I spoke with him and he gave me that idea to even name the album Gift of God. Mr. Easy, feature on streams, no money in your scar. But when Billboard at list out, he's not even in Nigeria, he's not even in Ghana. So we should stop lying to the artists and make them do what is right. Maybe to me, did you know me that to YouTube? All those things, they are contents that people watch. And so you see me when I do something and I see bloggers posting on YouTube and things like, hey, get me there. Because it's making me get some mileage on YouTube. And that's when Billboard compiles everything, they'll say he's the most watched artist in Ghana.
Yeah. But a quick correction on him, easy there. He was in the list of Omomenya global views more. Just to clarify.
But okay. No, but you see, so if you say this thing you are trying to confuse my people.
No,
You understand me? let me tell you something. Let's make money here before we're thinking of going.
Totally agree.
Because I have friends in abroad who are suffering.
Yeah.
Who are painting that picture that if you don't take care, you see your friend, you will be paying their bills for them. What I'm just trying to say is that let's teach our artists to know how to make money here. Don't let them give them some perception. That's why most artists feel, okay, if I want to come out, let me feature this one, let me feature this one. I don't like featuring because I want to always be myself and make my money myself. So that when I'm spending my money, you won't come and tell me, what must I say?
Now, Shatta industry as a whole, Ghana music industry, who feel say individually, no, more bomb homodin. Now, who feel say munya support if free are buying ho. Be a who say what future ma music industry.
Because you go with some do. Let me just tell you something. I was talking to George Quay on Joy FM this afternoon, and only Gamu for Kasa, and I gave them an example of blah blah blah, and I like what you brought about government. You see, it's not yet TVCCI. Only God knows if the president of Ghana is watching. This is a serious thing we are discussing, and if we will move forward, with what we are talking about, if we make it fun, the president will see us or the government will see us as funny people. Sometimes we come and sit on TV, radio, and we just handle the entertainment business with no mind via government bet me discussion. So always people see people in the arts as jokers. Because we don't want, you see what I'm saying? If the industry will listen to me and say, no, it's a forum, now I'm Shatta, and like the way you brought me here to come and, say certain things for them to understand, we will move forward well and we will understand the business that we want to do. But in an industry like this, that will come and sit down and maybe we think we are painting Shatta black to make the next artist big in everybody's face, the government is saying it. So when we go to the government for sponsorship or BB, government won't help. A bit delay, so almost sign, not BB, but not BB, and in years, and then come Nipano can Joy said the government assigned BB, but they signed it in 2014 or 2013, but they are still waiting for funds to create monetization. Uber radio, Uber radio station. They are still looking for funds. We have an industry where we have taken it to be a joke, and people don't even want their kids to even become musicians. Even though somebody will see Shatta Wale today and say, someone there Shatta Ekano, who follow the story, you behave yourself or you can get there. People don't want their kids to come into music. Why? Listen to recently what Duncan Williams' son was saying. And I said, I want to do music. He said, I don't want to do. Yes, Duncan Williams is right because he's not seeing anything profitable in this industry. Because I only say, boy, it's not more industry no more. Sometimes, I tell them, one, they don't know God. They are not humble. They don't know what is respect. But they think the only respect is that when they see Abeku, because Abeku. No. Abeku is a rich man. I can go to Abeku's house and wash his place. But me, I go to rich man's house and want to remove my slippers because carpets never more me. And sometimes they shock, oh, no, Shatta, now, hey, is that how you are? No, but I thought a little bit of humbleness will get us to where we want to go to. A little bit of humbleness will bring government into us. A little bit of seriousness will make government see that, no, I think they are building something. Imagine that if a president, like the government authorities or officials wake up, then all they see is Shatta Wale swimming naked in his pool. Is it your matter that I'm swimming naked in my pool? So you have that time to put it on your blog outside for people to see and think you are disgracing me. I'm chopping money with some company. Some big man out there knows that I like to feel free. So when I'm coming to his place, I want to raise my jeans and dress some way and wear singlet and wear my chain. The big man knows me like that. But if you paint a picture like me, like even the president was like, so be swimming naked when if you say like this. See this even done.
I know they say entertainment.
No, but it's not something that is needed.
So it goes to the bloggers.
You see what we are talking about?
It goes to the bloggers.
Yeah, this one goes to the bloggers. But what I'm talking about is that we should talk of serious things. Oh, how can we make these female artists top charts? How can we make our artists become big in Africa? How can we build our industry in a sense that?
But then also ain't to be one way, sir. Because you also said.
What I'm saying is that me, I don't have a problem with that.
Shatta Mabenka.
Because Shatta no creative content, or a serious content creative person. O share COVID-19 by or no ye ne virtual way first. Now for kasa ye. Now, if you don't kasa no more. Ideas on virtual concert on virtual but ubi anya onu de di kan ye men ne ubi who say oh so now you can do concert virtual and a bit to me successful I was signaling. So when he talks about the business side of it, Shatta last week or last 2 weeks obe blasted me only bulldog ya omo ti ono omo blasted me best 3 weeks ago adaya man beef no me na me share because me dey know sister fear any Frida Rhymes eto aso na me na me share chi na time omo beef no ade na me man for man ba me because that time no now when we say me so ma cut attention bi Ghana because a man beef ni nyina me na be see me so but ono so say oye den oye content o dey say oye content for beef no eti oye me metina say. But it doesn't take away the humbleness. No, can say about business. I go fi call me Charlie.
Let's do this.
Offer Charlie, me I need this. So if I do this, if I talk to this.
You want to say something? That's the one
no, because of the bloggers are similar. Cool. Or say bloggers, no, sometimes someone has serious related stories. When they also are serious.
Oh no, but there are how many serious things have I done that you guys have not spoken about it? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You like you're saying, you critique content.
So one of the content
positive. Now you so-called unserious ones now. Definitely they will take it.
Let me give you a context. You see, when I am in my pool, swimming naked, and I put it out on my Snap, it's my personal page. You can be sued for that. Do you know that?
Oh.
No. Listen, if I've even put it on my Snap,
and that blogger be the story.
You see what? You see?
No, I'm asking you. So blogger be a story. So you see blogger.
I didn't actually to do a story for my Snap. I have people on my Snap that watch my Snap. Those are my fans.
But you also we are aware that Snap is in the public domain.
It's in the public domain, but I've not asked you to put it out.
You don't need to.
No, listen.
You don't need to.
I have friends on my Snap.
You don't need to.
Okay. No.
You don't need to. So
but because of the way you guys behave, so I can't even snap.
Because of the two public domain, they can.
But if I put it on public domain, don't you have business to do?
That's their business.
No, that's not your business.
That is also their business.
No, but you can be sued for that. What? No, you can be sued for that. No, don't say that. You see, sometimes let us educate ourselves well to understand. Sometimes when it comes to things like this, I want to get serious on it. Because if I have put something on my page,
no, it's a public domain.
No, don't say it's a public domain. You are not my public. I have people that I put on my page. I know the people that I add on my Snap. Facebook, who to me are those friends. Now, commenting because they are not your friends. They can't even comment, but they see, they like. When you see, pass.
No, they can't.
No. Let me tell you, social media, it's just like the way we are living now.
Come and talk.
I guess what I'm saying. Social media, it's just like how we are living now.
Wait, no.
No, but they can't. No, but they can't.
No, okay.
You, Arnold, you know this business too well. So sometimes when you talk like you are going backwards, I don't understand. Listen, privacy. You see. Privacy is everything. Now, when somebody puts stuff on their Snap, that's their Snap. When you pick it up, and now you want to make money out of it, it's another discussion, and you know that. So you cannot say that or be the
define money making.
When you put
why you be monetizing the blog.
What do you mean by that? Listen, money making. You can decide not to monetize your blog, yeah. But based on your story you put out there, there'll be eyeballs. Business will come to you. That is money making. When you start putting adverts on your pages, what I'm saying is that. Listen, you cannot pick.
Who is even shaking his head?
No. Abeku, you cannot pick somebody's naked picture.
Can you want to put your naked picture on the public domain? You're telling me I cannot do it.
He put it out.
Are you serious?
No. So are you saying that it is allowed? Listen,
put it in your bedroom.
Listen, intellectual property. So what you know intellectual property, right? No, you know that. No, that's what I'm saying.
What is intellectual property?
What is intellectual property?
Anything I put out, I own it.
The app is a public, platform.
Listen, do you know?
When you were downloading the app, did you read the
so
privacy
the outside
policy.
you can take it and use it.
No.
Yes.
What is in public?
What are you saying?
Wait.
What are you saying?
Why haven't you seen anybody else?
Why haven't you seen anybody else?
Arnold and Abeku, please wait. Bulldog, you just came in.
Yes.
Fine, what the film number?
Yes.
What the film name? Me mal permission, sir. But you know, I can't say me. Yeah, you know, blogger, what the yen. It is a Shatta, come on, and tell one thing. Yeah, they snap to a one thing. Shatta person say, we know right, say, would the
For the way.
Oh no, you see, because nobody has seen you. Yes, you see, when I want to see a blogger in Ghana,
that's the case.
I ask them because Uber jail. No, Uber jail because me and make it my phone. Make it my Infinix we and a media snap. Me see snap. I know the friends I've added on my snap. You are not my friend. If I saw it on my friend's page, I'll go like, oh Charlie, delete that thing you put for there. You know, say that they should maybe mistake. Because you don't know. You don't know that maybe it's a mistake. Would you wafa say you want, and you see, it's just because of the image that the industry has given me, and I like it. That's why I say when I see things like that, I don't get bothered. Because it will be nice if the first blogger that saw you, oh Charlie Shatta, you'd be like, you swim naked, so I beg, delete that for your page.
But you no,
no, it's building the industry. Don't say that. No, don't say I don't know what
you were shaking.
Let's ask this question.
No, but what do you mean?
This way.
Wait.
So you put your naked video on Snap for your members, for your friends,
my friends.
for your friends.
Yes.
Your friend go take put it on another platform.
Wait.
No. You allow me. Let's put it in a scenario.
Wait. I understand where you're coming from. Ma snap it. Shatta snap it. We are not done for.
Yeah.
What's wafa?
Ma posted there to baby for now we akwa fefi baby a ono so eye me friend na ode aba wo ba be see one.
So, man, I'm not missing you. No, baby. Yes.
Go and read Electronic Communication Act 2018. Gonna go read it.
Yeah.
Google, no unless it invades your privacy.
It invades your privacy.
Unless it invades your privacy. Another platform.
What do you mean by that?
I have taken it from another platform, not from your Snap.
No, but you know a thief that has been arrested and it has gotten to 70.
Let me put the question. Shatta, let me put it this way. The Ohianis was here. Now, just to calm you down, yes.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Okay, anyway. Was snappy. O share, we swashe. In Kenya Bonio. Okay, let me ask this way. Adena Arnold, Lemfans was chef free one. What page I got to YouTube or Jimuska?
We need different.
Thank you.
What are we talking about?
We see you as a business partner. That's what we're talking about.
But on YouTube, you know you can claim it. Because
I don't understand where you want to.
All platforms.
No, listen.
He takes it from Snap.
We are not looking. Listen. Arnold is our friend.
One after SINT.
Arnold is our friend, though. Wow.
Snap.
Listen. I'm building a point. You see, people are watching us. Kasa.
I can't wait.
Yes, educate you.
Arnold, educate you.
Arnold, Shatta, What I say? But yet now, we all have designations. We are presenter, or no, you're journalist, any blogger, or no, you're artist. Me, artist manager, presenter now, and we are talking about what will push an industry and what. So, if I'm referring to Arnold, I'm not referring to Arnold, my friend. I'm looking at Arnold as the person who put content out and make money out of that content.
A businessman.
Good.
Exactly. That's what
I said. So if I'm addressing Arnold, I'm not addressing Arnold. I say me see why Arnold doesn't have a right to pick my private stuff. And when you say private, listen, everybody I have on my Snap is private. Everybody I have on my WhatsApp is private.
Exactly.
So now, if Abeku picks it up, and puts it out there, I can easily call Abeku and say, bring it down.
You are right there.
You are right there. Then you are saying you put it out, then Arnold picks it up. You better try it.
I swear.
Listen, you are right when you are within the same community or the same network. Na obia be found content e dey aba be to baby. Unim sa nipa kona, you can sue the person. However, me third party na me so ma ba be fa me rebroadcasting no. Unim the source na me cover because it has also appeared on the network.
It's your video. And I don't know the source where you got it from.
No, did I invade your privacy? No, it's your video. Did I invade your privacy?
This is a topic for another day. Shatta, I will need you here again. Wait. Nobody has seen commercial break. Wait. You call commercial break. Shatta. The bar over can't send back copy. Actually, near man. The aka air wasem. Person no din komo ye. And until Nebusia, woman is Simana main charming homra. United Showbiz. A higher day. Pa. Brum.
The assurance that absolutely none can compare. The peace of mind that nothing could ever be better. The joy that comes with being free to be who you are. And the knowledge that where we're from can guide us to where we're going. Key, a tradition of smiles, a future that's bright.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Besi sabre o mai obesi mati semia obi jimikunu e die no wa mini bie front and answer back.
Buhia High Lady Virgin Herbal Intimate Wash.
High Lady Virgin eye herbal formula sronko a obadi siesie ne ho asabi eyinka body bia titi wagu unserie e cleanse vaginal discharge bia na sabi wahimfie ho kekau wo dryness any yeast infection dia esia no prekope. High Lady Virgin e hyanada kamu a asawa hya ho fine ebi wo herbal intervention store Medina Market opposite Medina Police Station afei Okanshi Drug Lane Atufon Rawool's production was 0248 707270 and 0543 888 336.
Ira, Mitimere Chain, and Frame Bio. Hi, Lady Virgin.
Hey, stop! Stop! I buy you everything. Even your bodies, I buy it for you. I buy you this way. And I do you so share. Why are you taking my life this way?
Until before this way, but hey!
Why are you telling me this? And cut! Data, sorry. People know me, Acrobato, aka Who Knows Tomorrow. Look, my profession is actor. People are always giving me encouragement because of my performance. This way chocolate drink, that is my secret. You just need Ori hot water. You just put it in. You just take it easy. Even it just sustain you hungry. If you take this way, never hungry. You can take it anytime, any day, anywhere, everywhere. Everybody enjoy this way.
With this way chocolate drink, all you need is hot water. Mix and stir for a creamy look, and you're good to go.
I love this way because it tastes so good.
This way chocolate drink, near we here in Sushia.
FDA ahwehwe saa edwadie nkrato yi mu agye atomu se eye.
So who can say mate? Why? Who can say mate? Opportunity. Abrabo na bull say.
Anyami o. Sa na abrabo edi nya bewie.
Te wo hu.
Madam, opportunity in the red. Oh, opportunity.
Hello, meeting Disika. If we best pension scheme, Obidi Mochina Sintini, the air ne say, Yaju Musika no enkakra, Eddie Juma, said ya beya dachin.
Abema way.
Don't share me.
I know what to food. Oh, that's a na me kan say, Fabi tu ho, usi oh, ube kwaso awi otwiti. Me say, bosu mi so me premi hu ka ye hwe. Eno na eda hu. Ube hu na yɛ de ato me phone so.
Ɛmfa ho ne adwuma ko a woyɛ. Best pension scheme ɛwɔ hɔ ɛde ma wo. Yɛsi tue sika kakra bi fa to hɔ. Ne yɛsie sika di ayɛ nnwuma sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a debi wo kwa homegye mu a yɛde sɛ sika yɛ ma wo na wo de atwitwa wo ho. Yɛn krabata wɔn kran. E Plaza 2 Osubadu Street, Jowulu. Kumasi nso yɛne Best Point Savings and Loans ɛne Best Assurance ɛna wɔ dan kro no amu wɔ Melcom Traffic Lights ɛdum.
Best pension scheme. Mawunan bow na chiwudachi.
Best Pensions Trust.
Ewiye na asem no.
Welcome back, United Showbiz Nebusa. For me, my co said if you are there, no time to waste. And then, Mr. Mo, teacher Kojo wa teacher Kojo I absent. Teacher at school, or baby Chanaba. And you may still you go so Edin Como, any bulldog, Shatta Beku, and Arnold, and a why you didn't come. Shatta, me send me so be but sir, as someone I can't want some yen. Sometimes me cry say me to snappy because I be over snappy we no. I would him say I would what for money agile fans be here no. I never channel neda na a coin I was snapping here no ne. You have more caption crying in your maybe. Until we are looking at positivity in the industry because at the end of the day that's what we want. Until no comments in the baby about Facebook still go so have our comments. If I were back in Kayama but bloggers ade amudidi emumi rap on ho abe die ye twa so a ye de ko ya ba back Shatta enu nkosi now o can send me to the government ama so then I will bet me aka kira ban
I believe said they really want to help us but you see like where we ended is what I want to touch on if we can put good stuff out there like Nyama Ebema Abayan who say we also want to build, but it's always like your lay foundation. Obi akoto cement. Obi foundation. Na ebi musu too. So it's not making us grow in front of the government. And like I always say, like charity begins at home. Let the government see that we are business people. Not that like I'm saying, me. Now now they are too.
No, this is a topic for another day.
No, and I have another
I don't want that one to just take what we are.
Don't talk about it. ABM Didi, na minim na eduane bi akọ ye me ha say na blogger bi akọfa.
Ewe of our way.
I'm giving an example.
No, of our baby of fire no na betche. Of our and then I mention say oh the idea better Twitter so. Na me call retweet here. Wait, we have ABC.
Have you read the copyright law? Have you read the copyright law? Anything I put out, I all copyright.
Maybe say where you
will you sue me for retweeting your post? It depends on the platform.
Copyright.
It depends on the network. It depends on the platform. It depends on the platform.
Arnold, Bulldog, Shatta.
You see.
I know Professor Kachem say all the idea to or platform or networks. Now me your friend, I shouldn't reshare. I shouldn't repost.
Santana. Abeku, please. It's a topic for another day.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And then if you have.
No, but you see, mommy, what I want.
Wait, to me, Shatta. Tonight is your night. Don't worry. Let me shut them up.
Okay, thank you very much.
Abe, you come again. This is a very broad topic. Came to me for a few minutes now. Can I tackle? At least, where we will come so that the next time we meet, you know where we pick up from. Shatta. You, like you said, you may not know if the government is watching right now. And truly, Nana share. You
know. And so we have to send a good message.
Tell Nana, the government. Shatta, what's some of our so names? What's some edimu?
Oh, some.
It can be Emma Unya.
You see, the American Shaban said, you know, he should watch people like us. And yes, me, but you know, like the industry, they are serious. He should watch our seriousness, you know, to give us a little bit of support, so we can prove him or the government or everybody in the government wrong. Say we can, you know, build this thing because it's just like there are some loopholes, baby. But me, what I'll just tell the government is that they should just look at people like you, people like Abeku, people like Arnold. You know, we have people in the industry who have like on why your industry, you know, I'm an industry now, but it's because of certain few things, and that's what makes them feel like in Kofu we say invest you know, will we get what we want back? And let me give you an example, like producers. Say a producer need baby ask yourself why? Because people have come into the industry and they've put a whole lot of money in artists and the business, and they never got any return. We have history. So that's why, you know, we need to just learn how to paint a certain picture for the government and let them know that we are serious with this work. If they give us an X amount, we can, you know, use that, rotate that money, and even give them profit out of that. Now, music is the only thing we have in Ghana. Share Afro Nation, about December. So nice. Other countries in Kofuaba, because of this year of return in Yamano, we can build this thing. And, you know, it's just that we also need to put in a little bit of seriousness. Then we can get there.
Get there. Good. The last question now. Me captain or free copyright.
Okay.
Our line as well. So, on my education background, send me one me product and now me am a private intellectual me property.
Okay.
That's will be fun or the Antino. Okay. Mama Captain Aquaba. Captain.
Hey, Nana.
And you made me more Aquaba by United Showbiz.
Yo, Bacho, me dasi.
Yo, me jidi say wutie yen. Baby an komo no free ban nyina wonim. Asam a ye twa to a ye kan yen. Say me de me ho na ma fa me phone. Ma call me page na me twa ma de. Ma ye me video e de kire me fans. Na wa hwe obi ahwe. Na obi afa to baby na obi afa akoto baby. Ah. Dia ya ne say ono de gisika wo YouTube. On ti cheche mu niam mienu one. Dia offer na wa hwe na wa posti. As in say o promote to and then without all gisika. And then dia offer akoto platform bi to say YouTube agiska. How and a difference no say. As you see any woman saying.
You see, baby, I didn't know that no. Say one fan to a
free talk.
A free talk. The whole idea about copyright is say, idea be yawodia. Say woman will be to me say on facade no enko baby a. Oni sa to me no. Inti u share copyright how they done no. U done no butu fema ye friend the right to copy. But just here. A simple u they done no butu the right to copy. Inti the friend no copyright no. Inti edikan nipa no misa ni say o misa ono ane ho question. Ade na ye ne dia. Ana kofa will be ho. Ebra ofa no obo amane.
Okay.
So I'm more money, and let's say the kind of only who coin. Let us me, you know, the other idea about copyright is say, would the aqua two baby, I ni paduo, benya home, akahuasem, and now omanya interest. It is say, oh, yeah, will come private and every any problem be any. If said you be a creating or created the beya, or we benya fasu be. Na the niaji adie no but say we now the kotu be and nipa do enu na ye public domain, public place inti afi de yemra sa with inchechemu kakre yemra the AC so wa ba ko picture the picture no twa no odia enu your first question odia na de odia baby a odia kotu no o de kotu baby a wo yiri ni wo mba ni obi be ya na se baby a oman ni pado duo nti wo hwe baby ti se UTV ana radio companies whatever it is you from broadcasting organization omu wo tumi ewo omu programs ni na omu yeso nti ene aye kase se obi hwe Nana Ama McBrown na oye program bi a program no wo chekire na oye na amanfo ani gemu nyina no eye despite media dia ana eye United Television dia uni wo kwanza wo be chaketu bi pokra dia akotu page bi so because broadcasting organization no was say sika chekire e di Nana Ama McBrown aba yabɔ no powder, yama no perfume, yabɔ n'anim, yɛde camera, yɛtuatua ka, yɛyɛ ne nyinaa nti wotwa saa adeɛ no ketewa kɛkɛ. Ebra a wohwɛ TV no wotwa. Na wode kɔto page bi so, na nipa bebree like ana biribi a sɛ nipa dodoɔ no ɔmo like no nyinaa no, ɔmo nyɛ abusua, ɔmo nyɛ ɔyere, ɔmo nyɛ mma, ɔmo yɛ public.
Okay, na mami bi sawe me pacho. Say mecha video na Nana Ama McBrown minim say me was snap. Me wo nipa bro. Me fan say me Instagram me wo nipa bro 3.1 million. Edi mechi. And no already say a public. Me di akwa akoto. Pacho what me say?
There be brebium.
Me say me try me de me phone e twa me ho aye video. I got to me followers and nim, which is my social media platform. Already say I know you're public na me media koto.
So odia.
Eye media. Ampa. Inti na hono. Inti hono sa public na obi ahwe dia and there say problem. Na the offer me bacho na the offer every ho. I got to baby a obi hwe no. And no can say that high because you're saying confusion. Name the offer I got to baby at Huska. And no, I think that my ya. I can't.
Into the question I will be saying, no one once alone. Uchako two or no. Followers who can so more like it.
Yes.
Or more duty pennies or more share, you know. Or more like it, say manage your no offer free honor or be sour.
No.
Now, baby, or the quacotuno, and your public domain, and sana, or the quaco did you maybe to say sika, but just as here. Into the key is that Bomodiana later no go to the copyright law. A becket or say public place no, it is irrespective of payment or not. Whether we yesiko, when yesiko, and for be our into obi wohoa. Don't forget that branding. A huge business. We are saying, Nipadudo like the idea is a winning the obese bet me the aqua. Suffer the Otias. Into no Nipano, or Nihu Quine, or Nisu to me, and can say, or also the Quaco Yesica, and your Bobru, and the Unisa to me. In fact, Uno Quine say, Utumi Bisan and Sem na Oyiano. Namrano so mau two options. Civil rights, criminal rights. It's me no crampo de cop.
Yo, Mr. Captain, you better dawase. And you made a Shatta Wale trinko. Na mijidi say asem na kind of. Aquaman.
And because of a man into artist a man will be going to mean yes now. Obi to say when the she Sefa girl last now but now I know all those girls what must say but almost show bloggers no so say bloggers no they need to have a meeting with us the artists and your artists no people the arts no more explaining your maybe training so we can work as partners but if you just take somebody's content and go and put it on your platform with the idea say be and that is what is happening in the industry right now. The negatives are more than the positives, and this is a big education for all of us to learn from. This is serious copyright issue. I can want them. Mimi page, I know Mr. Ajiti can say the only way I write I want to say you like and maybe comment.
Yeah.
Now for baby, but when you come and pick it from my page, the same mini page say Shatta Wale me page Charles Miama Mensa and me want to say. It's a whole TV station on its own.
Yeah.
So anything I do there, I own that thing. So upe bibi a baby some right no. And yes, I be am about YouTube na, I be a try we na me so media go to YouTube na me just go on.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work that way. I like what this God bless it.
Now me man kasa tonight is all about Shatta Wale. There we would have come. Okay. I know.
I think so. Even before we even called Mr. Jettel.
Google.
No. You got it wrong. I don't know what he was listening to.
Okay. Let me know what I was listening to.
There used to be a static fee and bloggers who generate story out of the snap. And for me, there's nothing wrong with it.
What is the purpose of generating a story? What is the purpose of generating a story?
I don't know when Bisano. I come back to say she see one coin. So what did be to? She see one coin so did be to or snap or Facebook page or Twitter handle. Now me generate story. Oh, Shatta yes, and that's when you swimming pool.
You see when it's good, we won't be worried.
Okay.
When it's good, maybe when I wake up this morning and I'm brushing my teeth. And oh, look at the way Shatta is brushing. It's so funny. I will laugh. But when you say, look at his big mouth and he's brushing his teeth and his brush like.
So now you always think that they will.
I want to even disagree with Junior. Do you know why?
Who is Junior?
Sorry, Shatta.
So,
you see, I want to disagree with him. Everything about a celebrity is money. Mpacho, Arnold can be, and I understand where he's coming from. So, or no, what should be promotional or the supportive brand, you know. Into or no feeling say why any promotional into on like and you're wrong. I'm saying it is wrong.
Okay, fine.
Negative.
No, I'm saying if it is positive, it's still wrong. You know why? Yes.
This is a topic for another day.
Okay.
Shatta, you have survived all these years. You've changed managers. From who to who? You started with who?
Okay, I think I started with a manager from Caprice.
Okay.
You know, I used to work with him. He was good, but we started with a guy from Caprice. And I think Abiku even knows him, like he's a Caprice, a friend in Nana Kwame.
Yeah.
And he was supportive, but you know, now he was also trying to get financial help at Onya. So, and me, I'm the type that, you know, sometimes. But, you know, Nana Kwame is still my brother in a sense that Meja Anokwano, he understood, say, he wasn't say, Abia Mejano, what must say. But I wanted to move on with the business because I felt, say, so I had to move on.
And then you moved to who?
I moved to a couple of managers. My managers be Saka manager, you know, fraud manager. My managers be. Before one time I was watching a video, like Foresight Music Awards, and I made sure me Bulldog. Now my share Bulldog were places though, but when I saw Bulldog with the branding he has branded I1, I was like, hey, guy, we in a dream. Like, I want to work with a manager like this. That is why I've gone around and still come back to him. Because Bulldog, I will boldly say, and Ghanaians should really take this thing serious. He's one of Ghana's greatest manager. Obi bet me the manager, but Obi to me but this is a man who understands artists, who understands the arts. I believe he can manage actress. Recently, I heard him on your show saying he can manage female artists. I understand that about him because he has little problem, you know, with the network. But I understand. But
oh, don't laugh.
The network is not clear. But you see, too much. When it comes to handling you as an artist, mommy, I won't lie to you. He's good when it comes. So that time was due to growth. That time was we were still in the hustle field. That time we weren't making the money like how we were supposed to make money. Because if I tell you the problem I had with Bulldog in Germany, it was 3,000 euros. Now we have over 3,000 euros, like more than. You understand me?
It was 3,000 euros as in how? Bulldog with 3,000.
On 3,000 euros. And next time, God, you a promoter. And I'm going to say, I didn't know God, you a promoter. Also, promoter, and then done in top. No, meaning, so I'm so Makuma, a bat, something like African, someone, so not call it a Bogoshe, but not call it a buy, you know. And to me, I'm come back and see me move, and I'm in, giddy. So, you see, but I sat down myself, and when, you know, Xylophone even signed me, and then Apia beside me said, oh no, would I like to work with Buddha? I said, no, I'm even always trying to find a way to apologize to him. And now Pierre brought him to me, and I was so happy. And I told him that whether xylophone or no xylophone, I'm doing this with him for life because he's a manager that doesn't look into your money. He's a manager that will tell you if you want to buy a diamond ring, you know, it's expensive, but okay, let us buy this one and keep this one. Later we'll buy this one. He's a manager that understands what is artist. So the managers for me only manager no Shatta artist no. But Bulldog will always want his artist to look good. That's why I said I gave an example of I1. What must I say? So he
So, as a person like you, what special does it do for you? They know a special amount. What is that something special Bulldog does for
takes
you?
care of me like his wife. Like, I'm Bulldog's wife.
Why this?
I know. After the program.
No, I know.
After
Why this?
After, no, he's clapping because of the coronavirus.
It didn't
On the queen and some more cafano. Also, I could in Gamruska.
It's part of the stunt. It's part of the stunt.
No, but some more kind of because when they came in, now MCBB won her. Bulldog get paper to send them when the girl being one. I'm like, is this guy crazy?
Excuse me.
What's happening here?
I know this Bulldog. When I'm even, excuse me, when I'm even on the toilet, Bulldog can come and sit in front of me like this on the floor.
And then you talk.
Will be I think, also this sense, you know. No, don't imagine the sense. You know, sometimes like, but that's what I'm saying. Bulldog is a type that can keep a woman. He knows how to care. Like, that's why he said the last time that he doesn't want to manage female artists. And he's right about that because he's so caring. Like,
now, let me ask you.
Are you sure you not sack him again?
Right now.
Let me ask you.
It's my militant.
Yeah, sure.
Wait.
Because there wasn't a sack to start with. We parted ways.
You parted ways.
Are you sure this time? Mummy, no, baby, and CBO. Say that what Bulldog was.
You see right now.
Yeah.
You see right now, I'm so matured. Since he came into my life, we've had fights.
Yeah.
But one thing that Bulldogs makes me feel, and I love it so much, that he always makes me feel like I'm a fool. And I love it, yes. Because you play the fool to catch your eyes. That's how it said. When I get angry these days, and maybe he goes home and I go home, Bulldog can get home and go, Junior, I've gotten okay, tomorrow I'll cut the line. The next morning he'll pick the phone again and come, Junior, I wake up, you chop, like, So he's teaching me something about growth, because he's older than me, and I've learned that thing. And since then, now if we even have boss, I don't like this one. After that, he calls me.
Time not the abusa for your pound, but there and there. Now, share Ghana Music Award.
Okay.
Ghana Music Award. Unfortunately, Corona Yama this year, because one event here, a whole year down. You can't maybe, but yes, you have baby energy. And you want some more award until Ghana Music Award. So far, your take.
Like, how do I say it? Well, I see Ghana Music Award to be one of the greatest, award schemes that we have. But, the transparency is always what I talk about. What must say, like, if they'll be transparent to the public, sometimes they disappoint people outside the industry even too much. In terms of public, what must say. So if they'll be transparent, like example is what I'm giving you about this billboard thing. Say Shatta Wale, na deserve ya, the next time another person will also work hard. But the favoritism, in this industry too, favoritism Dawson, because you see maybe 10-5 bloggers siding with Sarkodie, 10-5 siding with Stonebwoy, 10-5 they want to create that kind of thing. They should let all of us know that we are all working in one container. When it grows, we will all chop some. What am I saying? But if they make it look like, not transparent and awards beba, now ABA in expect this year they shut up more then the award goes to another person. It's very, dicey small.
Ghana Music Award, dicey small.
Like it doesn't look like real to people, and sometimes you see, Corona has come to teach us something about how we should live our lives. And it is teaching us how to love people, how to care. Because these are times where, people are suffering.
But why so much how to love people, how to care? You are a father now.
Yeah.
You've been groomed to be a mature man. And you have children now. And the militants were happy you were with them Shatta Wale who say, well, what's the soldiers in now? Sorry, that one no it's social media no one blast you woman. Why would you fool?
So say it's
one try me and say we try now be sheno.
So say Jumano. What must say? I believe if I'm working with my father in his company, ABR, UTV, and he tells me to come to work at 8, and I keep coming at 10, he would let me know that and to be misbehave or company, because the company is making great money for me, and that is what you've enjoyed for your education, your blah blah. So he'll get to a time he'll sack me.
So what did they really do?
It's the work, and then Americano. These are boys. I don't have any problem with them. The only problem I have with them is when they do songs and they bring them, I tell them no, yeah, like you say, and I think they're finding it difficult, and that's why I say artists that will come to me will see me always hard, because I will tell you the like real truth. I won't lie to you about it. So it's the work, and you man you know, I felt say, you know, they are trying to rebel out of the work now. So that was what made me get furious and, you know, come on social media and, you know, do whatever I have to do.
Grandfather, until then I was working on behalf of your grandchildren.
Oh, I mean, who can say?
And I'm timu up.
Oh no, who can say? Or sorry, prekwan or buy one sorry prekwan. You know, who said they be American
say yes, sorry, prekwan. Who say?
Aha, okay, mo sorry, okay. So, before be back out publicly, no. You know, Omakasa privately. Ya kasa na doso. We've had several meetings. Well, and also, or tititi, you maybe omuke. I mean, to hear say ni baba ko your friend captain. So no try new man. I mean,
captain so try new man. Oh, okay. Yes. Melissa na there.
Yes. Maybe Mahama paper.
Okay.
No. And I say, you know, kill them with prayers. You know, so who started to answer now? And I've always said, say, me buy no. Yes, or started all complaining about them. I said, let's sit them down. We've spoken to them, I mean, on several occasions. Now, my thing is, I need him straight to work. What you say? A Juma you know, emotions near the Juma. You know, billboard there by you compile BBR by you know. Talk no. Emotional efforts near the So if the emotions are not right, I can't get the best out of my artist. So me catch and say, boss, say if I'm going to call you in the morning and I say be I'm back studio. Juma productive job na we are baby simuno. Have my dream. Also how I dream. It's like we're retrogressing. And call you
it is a slow mo down there.
You see Old Testament in cry unsano. No what to sing, no what to no I free.
Okay.
What you say?
The same way free.
Oh yes, that's what I'm saying. But I've always said, and I've said somewhere, I think that make I say, or no, our big heart. What you say? So if and Mahun said back on Adisa.
Okay, if our big heart there. Adisa for Pacha, where and they?
Adisa that like by old Pacha poet.
Okay.
Missy Bay Juma. Oh, I beg Jamaica know to say. Ejuma ni UTV is mine. Come and work as a cameraman. Your colleagues come early. They work. Oh, I even know a cameraman at TV3. His name is Kevin, but he's working always. Work, come and work. You all work. Then you say I don't want to bring your songs out, and you find a way trying to like spread negative, you know, informations about me. Then you go and do an apology song. Oh, what have you done? You've not done anything.
We're just asking you to work.
I'm just asking you to work. That's it.
Arnold.
No, I mean, come and issues cause or why, and so they take decisions based on their cause or maybe any problem. My only issue with the two of them, time of no Facebook Live, or can be about the fact says or could jam baby out or confused about bomb. When so better has so no so no be boom once na wasake omo. That violent talk no and na me too comfortable. Some mayibo no. I don't know where that culture comes from.
It's a gang culture. So, and this is Accra.
We all grew up from different homes.
Yeah, right? Let me tell you something. If you do something bad, don't your father lash you.
No, they no beat them before.
And they no beat them
before. Life. And that's why we go beat you for town. As they no beat you for house. No, we go beat you for town.
No, no beat town. No beat town.
I'm not militant.
We'll make it business. We'll go to Buko Marina. No, but what Aaron is saying, I want them to understand that. You see, I don't want them to take this work thing I'm saying as an opportunity to make a name for themselves, because they know I know their weak points.
Okay.
So as a father, when I'm talking and you know that what I'm saying is right, don't come and counter me because Facebook and to also be kasa minimum Facebook, because otherwise when I see you there, as a father, I'll sit you down.
Yeah, I know.
And you know.
So you're a bully.
What? No, what do you mean by a bully?
He's not. That's a father figure.
Because you blogger writing the job here.
You know how I got straightened? Me mami, ono ndia grow. Listen, ono kasa on say na plate or share plate na buy go
book up. Yes. I say book up. That first I didn't have a
because you grew up hard.
Now be until when change. Oh, kasa say these guys are small boys on what it.
No. But we are not saying. But what I'm saying, you don't even understand it. We are not talking about beating here. But I'm talking about
like, even it's an expression.
It's an expression. That's what I mean. Like don't come and retaliate or
you don't like
me too only Obaba could join 77 oh radio so
okay
and
see I got furious.
Yeah, you got mad.
Yeah.
But near no go so power chow.
Whatever.
No oh yeah bro daddy bro.
I respect you.
I respect you or power.
No.
But then them out
you see, mommy, one thing about me is that I'm so close to God and I don't want to lie to God. So when I find friends around me trying to lie in public, like they make me just think about how we started friendship, how good things were coming our way, and now you've left me and you're on radio and you want to paint a certain picture about this same person you said you love. I was signing a contract with them. I catch myself, years I'm only because it's work. This is business. This is how you do. They said for life is for life. Oh, sign the contract. Daddy, you don't know the way we love. For life is for life. For life. So they signed. For life is they signed. Contract is there. Them. So today when I see Joint on radio, Joint, me no one until 14 or to 15 years. Time I'm starting my hustle. So when I see you on radio today and you are trying to play a certain tactics, I'm almost a Ghana artist, play me that. What am I saying? And I'm so experienced in the industry. So when you go on radio, you see camera and TV, so you want to talk like, so you know, he's trying. Me meaning that strategy, you know. So seeing him on radio, I said he couldn't even sit on radio and even say, you know what I'm saying is he couldn't even sit on radio and even say, a humanity and a Monsieur Mapamo mono, but a nation Shatta Wale, but a human also say, no man on bed, and you name to me back out. That one I was saying, John, who can't radio no so but if you go and to the extent that met me can radio so say John, my mom will fee say cut now. Fee no na me wo ho, na me keep you on nice. Fee no say o ma me no one me sika. Oh. Okay. Come.
Yeah.
What man say come me say oh John. So today you are watching God and you did lie to the whole public, like to the whole like Ghanaians say I need to give you money. If I didn't
were you giving them money as in Daddy?
Hey, Charlie.
Good question.
No, I don't think you should answer that.
You see,
why not?
No,
don't bring the money.
Why not? Listen,
no, we are talking.
Listen, let me tell.
There's an issue at this time.
You see, by God's grace, I can boast that I am the richest in Ghana, artists. Within my colleagues, forget Nadia Lumba, Kojo Entry, my mom respect, Amachi Dede, forget. But see, when it comes to the youth, they are not serious with the business. And I know how, someone said Corona buy, the concert I did in my house, I spent 200 and something thousand Ghana cedi just on my stage and my stuff. Me and I told me live band in Yama. No sponsorship ever, Nika Sapek, only 1 or 2, and they supported me 1 or 2. But my cash, I'm in the shame. Like, I give anybody money around me just by heart.
You know why Bulldog he has to answer? Tie, me be so question when you are not there. I mean for speculation in your idea. And he's here. Into no free hand corner Makubisa Shiano.
No, but what Bulldog wants to even explain to you is that me, I can live 200,000 Ghana with Bulldog for days. Bulldog crown on.
Then he should answer issues.
So me Patrick say, you see, this is a gentleman that ABR. Yenam CCI is 100,000 Ghana cedis. Oh. Before we do fear no. No what 50,000 Ghana or the chair. What did they make an say? On the street. These are people he doesn't know. Only momu baby. So you cannot be close to him. Okay, say one mausika. One usika mpacho. Debi was a kiddie mubet now the last time. Kiddie, Kelvin boy, yes. I told them. Shatta can be WhatsApp. I think say I think one of your funny videos, I think Facebook will say Unya Ska SOD Tojani, Fatojano, Unya Ska Toka. Oh me life here different. Until one city, me see one city, you see fee. So say a mouse on the joint back chair and say, Ebia, I hear our mommy. Into who person man was saying because say Obia say amount 10 cities. If you don't appreciate the 10 cities, amount 100 and what you say?
That's why let me come in. That's why when I even buy maybe them a car, and I own a Range Rover, they want to drive my Range Rover. And I feel they are not seeing that. See, one thing they are not seeing is that this is a favorite person. Obi and Yamin Sawan so. What I do with my music, I don't know how I create it. But because they are so close to me, they feel say we are ordinary people. But they don't see the blessing that is coming from me and some is touching them. What am I say? Some matter Range Rover, some matter S class, matter matter car my winning and also what am I say? But American, you see, now you see me in front of God, I can't lie. I am a musician. If I hear good music, but I don't know why I don't laugh.
Oh, make her no laugh.
But if I say, but I know, you see the whole Ghana music industry.
Yeah.
Nobody knows God past me apart from maybe Nana Ama will even add.
Actually, you be funny guy.
No, be say I be funny guy. No, you see, because what God has done for me, the industry is even shocked.
Oh, that one day.
No, thank you very much. You say that one day. No, it's not hard work. It's favor.
No, that one day.
I am not the only artist doing hard work here. They are underground artists. That's what we're talking about. Female artists. They are doing hard work. It's favor.
Yeah.
It is not me. I am not no extraordinary.
I prophesy that you will be a pastor
that day they gave light at Adum FM.
Yeah.
You spoke to me on radio. Abeku spoke to me and said, Shatta. And I tell people, Abeku told me on Adum FM some long way ago that, and you see, I want people to just understand that the American I don't even understand it. Yeah. So if you are around me and you see me like Shatta there, Shatta, something is talking to me. Be catch him. If you do good music and I say, oh, this is good, you bet me promote it. And when we promote it, God will bless it. Yeah. But when it's not good, and I'm telling you as a brother, you should just listen to me. But when you're saying like, so what's now competition now? Because of me, plenty people have studios in their house.
But Nana, they get to a point they feel like entitled.
Thank you.
Or feel say, no one who deserve you, no pay. I think that pride and enviness, you know, and they enter into them. Because Oh no. Shatta brand the cracker who respect and who fame. With that Shatta now guy.
I totally agree.
What do I say? When did you want to? No,
but Santana, I don't think say uti omoka semunina. There's not nipa bakokra emborn abaso for the kind of help out there mom.
Did they be on?
So let's also ask him why over the period maybe now finishing. Why your self-assessment and also be a problem,
baby. You see, that's where you
I just want to figure out.
You see, that's where you see. If I have a problem, I won't be sitting here wearing diamonds and gold. Like, let me tell you, if I have a problem, I won't be even releasing songs like this.
No, you are not.
If I have a problem, no, listen.
Wait. I know if I understand you want to say I say or you on Kwan first.
No, that is what you are saying.
I get where you are coming from. You get where I'm coming from.
I get Mbachomibo. Let me try and say this. You see, we all have problems.
Exactly.
No, but do you understand my?
I understand you. So I understand you. So this is what you should know.
Let me tell you. Why do you think I have fans all around?
No, I'm not saying you have.
Listen. Do you know how
maybe I'm not putting it right for you?
No, you are saying this thing like I can't live with people.
Maybe or Baja say maybe
I have a certain problem that
with you.
Is it something about you in here? Every time you are you push them away.
It's because I am too serious with myself.
Okay. Exactly. So you don't have a problem.
When you come to me and you are not serious,
no, that is his problem.
The
that is my problem.
No, that is his problem. He's too serious.
Like I'm too serious with myself.
But you cannot speak for yourself.
No, but that's what I'm trying to answer. That you say I have a problem, and my problem is that, mommy, say. Ebia only girl be by herself be ejuma and the person is not serious. Obeko another person only girl no saba no yeju. Obeko another person. There are companies today who are sacking people every day. You want to tell me that UTV has a problem?
Exactly.
Or EcoBank has a problem?
Exactly.
They are sacking people every day. So I'm not the first person.
Good.
They have a problem.
Now Shatta,
they have a problem.
Wait. Yeah, keep that problem. Shatta, mami misao. Are you quiet to say? you have a good heart. From afar, people that have never met you know. But a quiet as we are papa mo bia. Only in time break here na. Oh, Joe Niama. As what 77 can.
Oh, my training na me koje.
Na when koje?
Many happening your friend Willy Wale.
Yeah.
On no koje. You see because you know did there.
No, Shata Pacho, Unia Penny Minim na Mammy Misa.
Okay.
Can no one out Toma.
Me na me Toma
join 77.
Yeah.
Na adena woni no kasawie na ane hu say
I thank you.
Police akoho.
I thank you for this. So say Bulldog could have done the same thing. Like what we are saying now. They are trying to make this thing look too much. Say microphone to me now. People can work with me. But like I said, I am not the only person sacking people.
The sacking is not a problem now.
Yes, but you see, this is a problem that imagine that Obia Pomo be free EcoBank. Then Nipana Kotina radio so. No can EcoBank once him. One Poma another person no Kotina radio so.
UMB.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, UMB. Remember say UMB before not DBR. One day UMB for no be wefu. Unless you Nipano. Unless you one person no be set example. Minuano. Afuno. Like afuno. Like
your moyen
because me yano me bonu me yano bibia ebi ase ko show me say Willie check say me ma obi anjina me nchen na ebi why mistake me bonu
and number 2 Shatta
why you bo anya my bo we listen you not been to soldier before don't talk this is about soldier
Shatta Wale mu say
when you go to military
and you willing to talk and my joint 77.
I understand
now Willie right or the kwaje can
but let me tell you Willie is my brother.
Okay.
So he has every right to take any decision if I'm not even around.
Into any police phone call?
I didn't know if he went with police.
Hey, police
but
phone
later, me friend no, every son say, and then police for a call na. Or so no, the omo yemi no. Bruno, what am I saying? Because it's like always somebody leaves me, I want to paint a picture about me. Somebody leaves, I want to paint a picture about me.
But this is a car you've given to
your friend. So if I've given
you said you've been with him for 16, 14 years.
So you two can't you also remember those times? Say, hey, the American radio see, Shatta Wale. I know who I am, because me I've hustled to the extent that I've seen that okay, life one wow. Me obia like people were helping me like in a way, but the help I wanted. Say if you are down for talk mommy, mommy.
Yeah.
So when I started making money, I told myself I don't want to do things that I have seen people done to me.
But Shatta, join 77 kwa na waji ana.
Oh, they be me. Like me my boys are car because me feel say they forget where they are standing. If you are working at EcoBank and they give you a car,
thank you,
and they sack you, they will collect the car.
That's where I want you to go because
if they give you a house, they will take the house.
That's it.
So that's how the channel.
It's not
different what we do for our fans.
My fan, me car channel. Me
artist. It's brand new year.
That means artists no. Or under wono na woman no car.
Exactly.
No problem.
But I want to say, you see, because they are not seeing the business of what we are doing. Say, hey, I'm a choke on Facebook. Say, only me and 90 years. Ma talk amount. Don't see it like me pewama. See like, hey, shut up. Person me ejuma no. If you say me bomb den come to me to another one ache me.
Okay.
I get what I'm saying. But they are seeing this whole thing like, oh yeah, you know, boys. And I mean, me boys. Bisabu dog, uba me fear me
business
and me chef. Ebi and me cousin ya wo. That's it. What am I saying? But they don't see it like business.
No, say, a company car.
Yes. Exactly.
To facilitate your work as an artist.
Yes. And to even make the brand look more, good. And that's it.
What do you tell them when you are giving them the car?
Oh, I give them like, oh, you're my brother, take car.
I'm not saying any problem, no.
No, I don't say any problem. I'm too smart. You see me? I am too smart to work with you. If I'm working with you, I can be doing something, but I'll be watching you like, okay, let me see how Arnold will feel about this thing. Let me see how you think about this thing. Let me see how he can.
So I will tell you, I not take this car, my brother, take this car.
To test
that is what to test what you can do with me.
Tell them can't say a company car until the.
Oh, I know. What I'm saying.
Exactly.
I know.
Na say ono so onim nyansa.
Thank you, Patrol.
Ono so onim nyansa.
The people that compare to EcoBank and let's be on the same example.
Ono so onim nyansa. Or the car man. Car answer na be there. You must have a title.
Papers. That's true.
I don't know manje. So muso nim nyansa.
No, because they you see, baby.
Because one fan check one.
They know that. See, they know that. They know.
Or they enhance your brand, which invariably, no, and also Emma, also an image, no, be able to say, oh, Shatta and Crawford, no, Omuti, yes, be militant, Omudine, no more fat trotro, no more. So also, or they build it, the image and the brand.
They are not seeing the side of the work why I'm buying them the cars.
Business.
Showbiz. They are not seeing me like a business. Media. See, these are boys that I can be at home. If you any them the $100,000 baby fee. Now me sure I'm doing. Hey, I don't boys because me my choice our life no. Hey, me I'm not the type that me hear boys. So when I see them, I just keep quiet. Even now I'm gonna be $1,000, the academy they go see. When say what, now it's money like obi be so good because I want say scabi with fiancé.
1,000 nasa.
Because 1,000 nasa. Now me show them say I've opened bank accounts for all these boys I've been with. I've shown them how to save. That Mr. T save, you know, it wasn't by ABR 500 million gradually. And I got here. And when I buy cars, I tell them sometimes my profits in the bank make me even buy cars. Because I love buying cars. That's me. And that is one thing about me. Like, it's my dream to get my own houses, my own cars in there. But I think they are not saying, say, a humanity na Shatta, oh yeah, and I ain't looking good to public. No.
Okay, Shatta, you have point.
Okay.
I beg a question where the money na Mr. Shatta. I don't know pay beef, sir. Mr. Beef.
Sausage beef.
Music beef.
Okay.
And a beef, no. Acquire Stone Boy Sacco there. Nansa one obi de no agim bio aso mumie no nko ho.
See there. Sacco there.
And what the first stone to nchen. Ada Sacco there why order.
You see, let me just give you the genesis of this whole thing.
Okay.
The genesis of this whole thing started with Samini.
Yeah.
Man, I found Ghana music industry to be very nice, calm, you know, but in music and in business, you see, you play certain cards to get your opponent, you know, and move. I actually racing. I'm on racing kaka. Now they can't bono kaka. I know I confused now. What must I say? So I saw the game like that. Those days I was telling Samini, he said, "So no, get dance artist, or go so now." Because I wanted to do what Samini was doing. Now I'm fair. So be. I was loving it. So I came with an idea because I wanted to get attention for industry more. And that is what I'm saying here. Anything I have done from day one till now, memo be on fan personal. Often the personal how? Because I'm doing marketing. Me Tom Bibi.
Okay.
I'm selling a brand. What must I say?
Yeah.
So it's not anything I mean. Shatta. So why did you say something? But Beko, you know that I want
the next day no take over.
It's a style.
So you take it over.
We did show Ghana. Yeah, so this beef started with Samini. Samini has not done anything to me. Samini is not my enemy. I love him today. Today we chat, we talk as brothers, you know, we meet and sometimes we laugh and things. So he has understood it. I was just jabbing him for me to get that attention. I got that attention. But I think lovers of Samini got like some feeling, almost for hatred me. Samini. That's how come today I have bloggers who don't like me. You know, I have media men who don't like me. I have people who see me with a certain picture. Around you say.
And now only Samini, from Samini you had attention.
Okay.
It is Sacco they were there.
Sacco they me we had a little problem.
Okay.
With money issues. What am I saying?
Are they Odusika?
When Dimisika, so Showbiz and I was saying, we solved that thing already, but there's a show that we were supposed to play. I mean, I can't want them. And recently I met Angel, and Angel was telling me, say, me forgiving him, but yes, I lead, you know. You understand? But I've spoken to Sacco already about this show that we were supposed to take a certain X amount of money, and it was huge. And the people were ready to, you know, pay that money. But later, I see Angel Akoji Sikabia. That wasn't what I planned with Sarkodie, and I got pissed. Yes, I mean, I got pissed, and this whole thing just went about, and so I started, because I was pissed. I told him that, was selling me out, because this is a show that we were supposed to make money together. And he said, oh, Kojina, he didn't want to show no so. It means you don't want me to eat or something. So he make me like that. That's why I say, and I didn't free Cantaman too. And I relax and I'm bad at it. So right now, I'm relaxed. So Sarkodie, I don't have anything. Meaning, like recently we talk because we have some.
What's this route, man?
So crafty. If we have some no can say, you know, cry, who be believe?
Because I'm a journalist. I'm being journalism.
Also, an interest,
oh, yes, boy. But I think the me pick it from what he's saying is he's trying to tell us that there could have been another way he would have gone about it. Say AB and who said Sarkodie actual changing in regards to agreements on initially. He could have called him, no more sorting it out. But like he's saying, anger no, Emma yes, something different. So I feel growth and maturity, I'm on the Sarkodie trying to patch things up again. So big ups to him. I mean, once he's realized it.
To call your fellow artist, he's poor.
But Ghana is poor. Me have not gotten. You see me, the money I have.
To say poor.
You see the money I have. I mean, no, the industry is not rich. No. Let me tell you. No, let me tell you.
How can you say Sarkodie is poor?
When we are calling a spade, let's call it a spade. Ghana artists, bread. It's because I have 50,000 Ghana cedi. That's why I'm saying I'm the richest. But we are poor in the industry. Let me just.
But Sak is not poor.
You can say it for. Don't say it for him.
Shatta Wale said he's poor. You say Sak is not poor.
We are musicians.
So he should say it for himself. But you don't say Sarkodie.
No,
David, don't die. Wait.
This is an industry.
Calm down. No. Person Kofi Asumge Mpacho. As a media number. Unim obi account. How would you believe some
issues like this? So issues like this, government will tell us to help ourselves because we still want to brag into the eyes of the public.
Then direct it to the appropriate quarters.
Which appropriate quarters?
Government.
But not to say the government actually to come and do music.
Artists. Listen. It's an entrepreneur or your business. We say TikTok, you're poor. Red Rock Store, you're poor.
But this person not poor. This person not poor. Don't tell me that thing. You poor, you're spoiling the industry. Don't tell me that thing. I beg you, don't say that thing. Don't say that. You poor, don't see. I want everybody that is watching the TV today should understand that we have a problem in the industry and it has to be solved. Don't let us give people titles and make it look like it's a way of life. Me, I don't believe in that. Anybody that believes in my brand and wants to be serious and make money and watch their families and make people and even watch other families should listen to what I'm saying. But anybody that feels that, what Abeku is saying is right because how can I say Reggie? Abeku, we have role models. I don't have a role model musician in Ghana. We have role models. I don't have a role model musician in Ghana. Go to America and ask Justin Bieber, who is your role model? He might tell you it's R. Kelly.
Oh, Asha.
Thank you. But we have a problem. Let's face facts. Don't let what you are saying about even Reggie, maybe he needs help from the government. Let us call a spade a spade. If we need the government to come and help, to help, he will help us.
Yeah, but Shatta, then why don't you come together and speak to the government?
The together is not there in the industry.
Then to boldly come out alone to mention names. This one, a word poor no have.
Oh, Charlie. And also a format wrong. Mama can't show baby. They won't want to see Ghana artists can come out together like this and plan. No, they can't plan on the thing. Mama can't show. They can't plan on the thing. So the only thing I'm trying to let you understand is that I will come out like that and say it for them because I know the industry, the intotos of the industry. So I'll come out and say it for them because nobody wants to come out and own that thing. Nobody wants.
But it has an adverse effect, a negative effect.
It doesn't have any negative.
In the business sense.
Oh, the poor there we are suffering.
Public say, me I'm rich.
That is what I make you understand by my riches.
Obi about anyone say Shatta there. I said 100K USD and a It is a say where you're poor. You are also belittling them, and the very industry that You are fighting
So
for
come and say you are rich.
No.
So come and say you are
reducing their market value. You can say,
no, but come and say you are rich.
Sir. Listen,
no, but we have a problem.
I understand you.
It will occur Reggie on my own. I said Shatta Crampo said Reggie.
Babeku, it's a problem. Don't lie. Don't let us lie on TV.
Abe, me bo. Shatta Tina Hano can't say you are a rich guy. Me boy. Or can't see in the he's a rich guy. Me can't say you're rich in patrol team. Who said your kind? There's an adverse effect with it. Good. There's a positive one too.
Good.
So if you're a rich guy, it means you don't need money. It won't bring business to you.
Yeah. No, I need it.
So if you are saying Sarkodie is rich,
now
we all of us are poor.
Bill Gates is not poor.
But you've not said you are poor. Says here now, because you're poor.
No. So
but they say I'm the richest.
So
I'm the richest.
Our partner saying the land, no. There's 10,000 chomuni na.
Me 10,000 Ghana.
10,000.
Me 10,000 Ghana.
Now we be account mu na we hu say.
This is an industry. This is Black Stars. No problem in Black Stars.
It's your no one come so Black Stars.
You don't know. The problem in Black Stars is that we have a problem in Black Stars. We have to solve the problem. Don't do like Ghanaians don't know. Ghanaians plenty know. That's why rich men they don't want their kids even to be musicians.
So Sarkodie is poor.
Listen, this rapper, Ochami Kwame, has said consistently, he will not encourage any of his kids to come into this space.
Now,
we need help. People die poor.
This man, he has said over and over that a way of getting attention from me and you. From the out, I mean, you know it.
But sometimes some good notes.
Yes.
Good notes. I like that. I like that.
Sometimes it's
come and help.
Yeah.
So Debbie, me patch so until who say, "O catch him say, Budok with Jimmy. Me Jimmy a mesre. Me Jimmy a me bubefu. Until you see we are poor. So who scar? And no na the champagne be advice you. And also top Benz. No problem. Oh, it's
for instance, no. There's nothing wrong from coming from a privileged home.
Yeah.
Reggie Rockstone come from a privileged home. Say
personal.
No. Me building point.
Okay.
Not in a Japanese.
Say o papa e wo sika. Na ya wo wa to sika mu. Na ya ja wo Japade. Na wo de ball bra. Na wo anya bisa na wa hosela. Na wa ba benya na me ayepe a. Say de wo kai e favor. E nyankopon ado. Because abrabon obi e fight. But enye wa ho den. It is over. Why will say Yankopado now? Because we share the impact and why we say Reggie Rockstone has influence.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole generation.
We don't lie about that. But Reggie Rockstone doesn't know business. The Reggie Rockstone don't know business. Don't tell me that thing. It's the business that we need to teach the artists. What did Reggie Rockstone teach hip-life people? Hip-life boys are poor. Anybody should come out and come and fight me. I am saying that Reggie Rockstone. Yeah,
but
is not poor.
I'm saying, you see the problem we have in the industry.
D-Black is not poor.
It is not about. You see, let me tell you. Ask yourself why I say rich men's children don't want their children to be musicians. Because see what you are saying here today. You are fighting something that you don't even know. You don't even know Sarkodie's account, and you are saying it.
But you don't know. You say he's poor.
I'm not saying him alone. No. Industry, no. You need be.
And it dear. Industry, say a problem.
Your problem,
of course.
So now let us go to government and tell them we need because we are poor.
No, but that's what.
No, but everybody. I bet Baku say abengina. I bet Baku say abengina.
Okay.
Oh,
that's it. What they say was saying na poor.
You need
you buy more. Shatta, I nkofo say won hometi.
And yes, I'm one hometi, but see when it's serious matters, I say it's serious. Me, I don't sit down and people will be saying matters that I need to attack it seriously.
Yeah.
Then I'll be playing around with it. Okay. For instance, if I'm the brand or head manager or head CEO of maybe a bank and you are messing up in a conference room, I'll be very furious because it is my business. If the industry helps us to make money, we'll all be happy.
Okay.
But if there are loopholes, it will let me always look funny. Because they've created a certain picture, and that is why I'll come back to the females. And this is what is worrying the females. Because they don't even know how, if somebody is making money or somebody is not making money. They don't know how this business goes about. And it is a problem that we need to address. So when I'm talking about music in Ghana,
I get like so when Shimi say obi betumaka like me papa betumaka say on the musicians that they've sang songs now you see us we are here we know old musicians when we hear them that they are sick they don't have money and you see when and maybe Abeg who's talking like this about Reggie and those old musicians won't hear their Shatta
we've sat here and discussed this.
Don't talk for Sarko there like he's okay. He doesn't have money more than Papa and so how much they did. But much they has worked to get his royalties paid. Daddy Luma has worked so much to get his royalties paid. I get what I'm saying. So if I'm talking about this thing, don't let us just generalize it to you're watching the youth, you're watching Sarko there, Stone Boy. Let us think about the oldies, those who paved this way for us. Today, if it wasn't them, I would be on TV. Nobody will even know me as Shatta Wale. But they paved. See, when I hear some stories, Shimi. So when I'm talking about these things, people should leave me and let me talk about it because I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Mr. Wale.
Thank you.
Now, who can say your name there? You say you choose your friends.
Yeah, I don't make my friends choose me.
They don't choose you?
Yeah.
What makes you choose a friend?
Well,
a friend like Pope Skinny?
Well, okay, cool, it's nice. I'll choose a friend like Pope Skinny because a friend of mine brought him into my life. You know, and before anytime any friend comes into my life, I give you, like, trials. What am I saying? Me bet me abejina gates na only person me nya down for obeche o gates na no because feeling me steady be about you. I'm studying something about you. I'm trying to see who you are well. What am I saying? Because fine, what I know about myself, when I say it to you right now, but you say BB, but the universe has something they call horoscope and astrology. People don't really know about that, and that is a know thyself spirit. It's only more. You know that, okay, Nana Ama can be my friend, Arnold can be my friend.
And Pope Skinny was your friend?
He came to me through a friend, but you know, coming to
and
me...
can't say someone kind of I don't
know.
Coming to me as a friend, I expected him to appreciate, and I was very nice with him. If anybody will bear witness with me, now my friend Pope Skinny me charming. Maybe I go charming wine. You know, life was good. Like, you know, we've traveled together, you know, we've enjoyed a whole lot of things. What must I say? But it gets to a point where a friend says something that's deep in their hearts. And again, I'll bring God into this. That you know, in the eyes of God, you are lying. You see, sometimes I tell people are living life.
But he's been with you together, or Chame, think or Chame there. Spokesperson.
Thank you very much.
Or Kasa. I think what he knows is what he's saying.
You see, when people want to justify their cases, they make it look like right now when we're talking about my video and Arnold was talking about it, copyright and my what am I saying?
Sometimes maybe sounds like you humanante America, baby, na na all of a sudden. We can check na say no me by. Say Popa Kasa afan.
But some say me almost me and they want to learn that attention type of nyama me, you know. But you see, I don't do it negatively. That's what I'm saying. What I say, I don't go out there and just spread anything. I use tactics. Because it's my business. And they think that Facebook, me started Facebook Live for the whole Ghana. I think because of me being a Facebook Live. What am I saying? I want to say something to this. Yes, you know, I'm right. Yeah. Everything. Yes. I like that thing. Yes. You know what I'm just trying to say is that they don't really study who I am.
I'm not
like never been coming. What am I saying? Because I have a very good heart. You know, so if I have a problem, then maybe a friend of mine, this is a Pope Skinny. Now you want to spread negative news around me like that. I see like, where are you getting to? Because me, if I'm trying to attack a big Santana, I know that it will get me somewhere. You know, even your friend say, my father on OKF, friend say, Kosi Abaji, Obe Fremen. Shatta, my sister only a big Santana. As he's talking to me, I'm preparing a song to hit there. What's my say? So when you are trying to spread negative news around me, where are you even trying to spread it to? Like, don't do that. We were once friends. We've enjoyed life together. See, problem now, but Pope Skinny say, so bet me abegina aka say me no problem. Me no problem. Time I make cars for my boys no hono. Me me cousin and ye wo beef keke o. Me nya beef why mistake and I me no nya nkasa and I say o me park car no because most ejuma no ko mo nya nti obi am be park in the car. Pop Skinny man can't just say park your car. Who started say who tweet you kanema. And I know how to play that game. I got that attention. Today I've even made money out of that attention. What am I saying? So Sanya Mano calls and I was like, Pope, I don't have a problem with you. It is my brother that we had a problem. Like me brother, and I'm catching brother say, come and park the cars. So come and park the cars. Wako catch you also with Chonyama. You know, and that.
Oh, brother Ben Wale, yeah.
No, my cousin Blade, your friend Blade. Yeah, you know, so it really got to me. Say, but Pope, we are me charming. Say, Bibia, Nana, Blade see also on my back park. Nana, same with the saying, can want me Biffy. But start to write things on Snap, say a whole lot of lies around me. And you see me, I still don't mind. And now today, if I even have a problem, he still wants to chip in something. Now be like, you know,
to get attention.
When you sure so we Pop Skinny BB pantina, there be or two some no person or can be found.
Said in show, this is Ghana in Africa. Said in show, but you're saying fine in front of God that I worship, in front of the Lord that I believe in. Pop Skinny, I don't have a problem with him. That is what I'm giving to you. You see, my mama, Madame Foama, recently militant here, me papa sending me video, be say, Ubuani Paji receipt.
That's what he just sent.
Okay, thank you very much. Ubuani Paji receipt. Because it's getting too much. My dad knows how soft I am. Me, I grew up with girls. My sisters, I don't have a boy in my family. William Mekano, I am a cousin. You know, he grew up like with us. So like, what say my brother and Kasaba. I grew up with girls, so I have a soft heart. What am I saying? So if people go around saying all these things around me, maybe Pop Skinny say Miami BB, Umbra house number what particular the Nana Ama beef we start here, what am I saying? So and I feel good to mention their names because I want to give them the opportunity to even create music. What am I saying? Because Pop Skinny we are madam for the way who the boy your man and ka also bet me abo show make boy be ube koto make boy be. What am I saying? So he shouldn't even take it personal at all because I don't have a problem with him.
You don't have a problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shatta. You be pons say na one me the 1 hour kan show no. And to me dad of was say omugusu ehwe United Showbiz. Thank you so much Abusafo. You be pons say ana me say me call Facebook na me ken mo na teacher went mo ye di no. Pesa me call Facebook na wadwe nkyere odo a wa kyere ye no ye kenkan bi na eyefe. Nabisco Private Vibes or say, what do you know? Shatta was right on that point. The law, Ghana law is not stronger. Be it in America and see. Now there's a no comma anod. Fancy more Shatta. I didn't add there to ana celebrities. They add there to anomafa. Namu deji muska. Oh Shatta. Who did I? Akwana pa. Now Herman Gavison also tell Abeku to also go and read Data Protection Act 2012.
Yeah.
Abe, also they don't know why. Okay. Citizen body, I say GH Bullet Village people. Okay, let me think. BET is better than Grammy. Shatta is a Grammy nominee over Sarkodie. Beyonce chose Shatta over Sarkodie because Shatta is talented than him. Billboard has rated Shatta as the best artist in Ghana. Citizen, Shatta has someone reacting. I didn't.
The voice of the people is the voice of God. Maybe you'll be able to make an answer.
Papa High Grade, or say, Nana, I'm very shocked and disappointed in Abeku. Because if you don't know that Samini was the first artist who won that Irama Award, Abeku, I wonder why you mentioned Bacho. Kawo can't say me about
Samini kwa winning with that.
Yeah. Opposite just Samini winning me to Upa winning me there. Mr. Tourism.
Rasta guys.
Follow. Yeah, Jenny.
Mr. Tourism, why are bonnet? Why are bonnet? Kwesi money, Kwesi. Truly speaking about privacy issue, even Facebook confirms it. If you see someone post something about you, you can report it. So if Shatta put his poolside photos on Snap, and you take it, you can be sued for it.
Exactly.
And then there's
they've eaten humble pie. The two of them eating humble pie.
The two of them.
Santana.
Now then, I come to the two of Muno.
Now see, I come about copyright.
What they have a Bulldog and Central. Shatta has forgotten his account. It's a public account. And since himself placed it there, it is not private.
Until Mr. Ajiti.
Oh, it's more private. Also, on one account, they are to
okay, so it's more private.
It's more private.
Okay, into
I don't want to count here.
Oh, so like me, and you're the maker. I'm one of my
Santana.
Okay, yeah, but Samuel Asante and Inuru, I say, like I said before, social media allows fair use policy.
Simple.
But not. Hey, Brafonoso.
Move fast.
Me to me move fast. As I'm ready. Hey,
commercialization.
So we say trouble me who, but not commercialization of others people content.
Exactly.
Inti no want me fan ko to on commercializing one. Mamu nya esa wate. Mu ye kwa na komu ma ebi dia won kanya ya.
Exactly. That's business. I know.
That one they agree plus.
But
okay, now yenti Nana ya opoti o say Nana, I want to ask Wale, when is he going to be well with Sarkodie and drop his song?
Well. Yeah. Oh, it is well.
It is well.
I might feature Sarkodie in my coming up, like my new album. Yeah, my GOG.
So,
yeah.
Gift of God.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
we need that piece.
But you see, this is one of the.
But they were parties before.
They are still parties.
They are parties.
Me and Sarkodie.
Only I'm on your party.
No, but this one is just a high school.
Now, me pamchaka is 6 minutes. Na ye show na baby. Me pa out of watch or na me the Facebook and some. Na ne ma kind be pa. Aye. Na me the Facebook and some. Na say Dawson. A Dawson team. Mr. Mumfan Chame.
Empress, Pacho. There's one guy, Shatta. Yemboni din say ono so aboa Shatta pa and Crawford say Shatta and Crawford nche won when you know Chris Connie.
Chris.
Yes. Chris is one guy who has been around Shatta for a long time. What do I say? And he has played a tremendous role.
Yeah.
In the life. Winti enye no Chris say opamo and Crawford. I think say otina say a ubetumi ni na I say wo said you pay with you money, said you were you may. A member being to me when you're
exactly.
But no just say,
Chris is a made guy already.
No,
no, I understand. Chris has done a lot of stuff for Shatta Wale, but on to me, Saki Chris. Chris, no, he's a made guy.
Oh no, but Budo is a mid guy.
No.
Boo is me teach him one boo.
But also to me, but see Chris, ask him the way sometimes when I get angry, see, I'm gonna do a bar. Yeah. But it's just because of the work.
I know.
What I say? So Chris, no, like is
anyway, I was for your baby pong. I carry 4 minutes now. Yeah, the United Showbiz. A baby, yeah, quiet before some Bakasan. Shatta, a man I work industry, no must say no. My best 5 female artists. Ghana.
Best
current.
Current.
Someone say my best 5 no.
Come here, any trio, but some you open mouth.
Okay, met me a friend. Wendy Shea.
Best 5.
Yes. Met me a friend Wendy Shea. Met me a friend Sister Fia. Met me a friend Ifia. I will talk of
Adina.
Enno. Adina. Like.
Hey, Asa.
Baby.
Mr. My best 5. There are many.
My best 5. No?
Best 5.
Okay. I think I've mentioned my best 5 because I mentioned my best.
There will go 6.
Example my bonus.
Enno. Efia. Sister Efia. Wendy Shea. Becca. Okay.
Yeah.
O bonus no ya
na me the Madina account.
Adina account.
Okay. Because why you be me pepper.
Ye pa. Ye kwa anim a ye di nkomo we. E ma no den na obetumi aya aboa wo.
Okay. I think the only help that me say no I can do is I would try and reach out to them you know, and try and start doing some collaborations with them. And, you know, also in the course of that, you know, my mom would tits kaka. Because one girl, I feel now she's so confident when I've spoken to Wendy Shea like a lot. As I say, I'm going to say, or Bar Bema. What's my say? So I think that is the course I'm going to try and put into some of the girls and, you know, give them that, you know, Vim say, I'm also betting me. Because maybe a Vim them will be power.
Who will be power? I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. Arnold.
Yes, ma'am.
And now your program, in the end, what do you have to say?
For me, I think it's a celebration. Yeah, it's a celebration.
Now, yes, I have
a couple of a year or so ago, me TBB said no person book. And say no question and no more expect that is our book, no, because Shatta no a story, no a story, motivating, inspiring, uplifting. It's important say you better document what he's been through. Which pictures near show you know from the beginning all the way till now. No? I think say it would be good. Say a bit documenting and make it a book and make it a seller, a bestseller. Very, very important.
And he's a businessman,
yeah,
you know.
He is. And Yanka Adiewe, because I believe say ne career no a case study my one, the fact say Utumi produces songs. Because an artist, that's his first calling. Producing is able to stay relevant not just in the music scene, outside music and so relevance and also ever. And then he has a fan base into Bibi touch Makwana, there's a loyal fan base he would always count on. So these are the tenets I say everybody should follow and learn from. Big ups to him.
Thank you.
Big ups to Shatta, yes. Dr. Tourism, Wadaruma.
Let's say, said they are not kind. Shatta is a case study. Now, artists in read book be a friend defending your brand. Defending your brand. Ube boxing gloves. You a brand. Empress McBrown or your brand. Ubi kabibi negative. If I want to say they are now presenter be person what show was TV station be. You call in to defend your brand. And that's exactly what Shatta is doing. He's defending his brand. Because when you become successful, people want to take a chunk of your success. For 4% by your customers. Share United Showbiz a buy a person body. TV stations be person yeah. So if you don't defend, not one you're consistent, no one you're relevant. We are customers.
Yeah.
It's omu business and say, I say, why your brand say special eyes. Now wasan rebranded, what changing omu say your brand, your business. It's in many people so when this are business minded, consciousness now. Obev jeja hono afani tra. And no na aya oka no defend or your drama king. He's a dramatist, or you'll be
or
you'll be all dramatizing him. And now, ways one also a drama king pa to bet me. So who do you mean? Come to me, if you know what and yes, you can't kill a fly. One of the best graphic designers this country has ever produced. And what wastes the creative talent or your graphic designer, you'll be Johnny. Busano.
Why don't you do it?
Busano.
Wow, boo. Then how can you make as we are celebrating Shatta, no so no consider your man no so because me are two names said then obey me Wakambi. You are the manager. Until no at least. And you man be
I think he said a lot about me. Let me also say something about him. I want to thank him today for choosing me. I don't know what inspired him to come to me. So he's brought the best out of me. He's one of the people that will forever be in my memory. So mpesa me dana say nyankopon ye adom yewu ne baba ka on choose me a
on choose wa
yeah me so me choose no
okay
yeah
you dey pay no magis
I'm a darling I'm a darling
now I know that can be I think Zabe Kuswaka the same thing. Usually we wait till people get out of the space before we want to retrace their steps.
Yeah.
Otina hano wa bought that lumba din wa bought kodrenchu wa bought amachi de demo. These are people we didn't document. So enekra yenshena hu maybe a year for. So our otiase no to say na not kind no. We should study what he's done, you know. And now usually we share say mathematics, we share history. There are some tenants and kind. Let's study the brand charter and publish it so it will help.
It will stay for the new generation to come and meet.
Exactly.
Shatta.
Yes, mommy.
I want to say a very big thank you.
God bless you, mommy.
You called that you want to come on my show.
Because your show is one of my greatest programs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm very honored.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for honoring United Showbiz, our invitation. And one man, I had there. I'm paying for me the money now.
Before I'm free, I'm better in Phoenix hot sign back on that.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Shatta, thank you
for loving me and supporting me. Me who grow for me, who encourage me.
Oh, Shatta, with the high sense for mommy news to the cacao.
High sense for where
high sense, bra. If you
I need that.
Now me pacho, Shatta. I had many records about your little.
Okay.
Me pacho any 2 weeks. Oh my gene back there. Because only to say magazine or bobo phones to me the high sense the na bowa with me fan and no share cartoons or do tell bet me I so ya me man dey so nti no miss raw me dey 2 years and from me mommy matesa out United Showbiz abo police general gate na I like that so dia say media na meje
don't like that
Shatta kasa wo meje
member Jim Pacho
sir
we me mama only say me do
onye weka
Ghana for mo na see na yo hey manda we dia na dia say me dia me do ne so Shatta do me pa niama indaboshi mindaboshi ake me no han show le fefe wow
thank you no my job okay
bona inta o maka ebo noko ke obeshika wo bie da ha
okay
eja ke be me na yo agbo na name amemmeboe
oh
what's them person
Sunday Okano that's why I brought money purposely for them
people enkrofo gina UTV abonte
mecho musica pass
obeche skapa ene mpacho mamu gina abonte twa munya abotre mamu mpiapia mo ho mamu nye ade asa na papa chiranko esan yesremo oso obeche musica munya abotre munti or discover na papa before you go that Bernard Pepper McBrown's kitchen
so some mission recipe
baby tie
oh no me
person no only minimum baby
okay I'm waiting
wo minimum
okay
wo best start a true story am say say I want me mission recipe na ma you say na ma ba you say
no
na be 1 year tobo ado ndi
I can prepare cassava shot and potato tie
Shatta,
yeah.
Animu, yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Do you want me to bring my car to your house?
I beg you.
No. I want you to feel comfortable. You want me to?
So I'll prepare in the house.
Yeah, I'll bring my car, my McBrown's kitchen car, to your house.
Okay.
I'll bring the set to your house. I'll spend 24 hours with you in your house.
No problem. Then let's do it in my house. I think I'll feel.
Where's my father? They say because I'm promoting my McBrown's kitchen. But any boy could trim.
No, me amo.
Nina UTV.
No, so let's do it in my house.
I mean, my grandson need UTV. Not UTV.
And some feel we
what is that?
Hard mommy.
Shatta, I'll come to you.
Okay.
Now
we'll set up in my house.
Allah. You are the Shatta in the movie industry. The whole Ghana.
The whole
I have only a couple of houses, so we'll choose one.
We'll choose one.
Yeah.
Me say I'm coming to spend like 18 hours with you.
No problem.
Hey, Shatta.
No problem.
very
now
soon.
the girls be able to swim. Sometimes me pesa live.
Okay, now you Shatta here anymore. Shatta had a TV.
Oh man.
TV about TV.
I love you.
Said uncle for chan and I do 12 o'clock here. 12 about pound. Wale.
By Empress, best among form of my Christo. Momon kawo mano keke. I love God. I love God.
Ah, okay. Yeah, for Shatta. I was for and maybe you much I am for ne. Me person me that was a pa because she said there me de emre akọ. Enye mia said there Shatta ene anuanom ama program na ye de no. Na also ye di nkomo no na esi. Inti me da say, me nim so chena be kwa sorry but fache me da say so United show. Mpay for nyame nhira mu nyina. Na me da Raoul's Pharmacy ase for High Lady Virgin Wash. Emma ye here and into yen picture kwan na yen tobi na yen fancy ye ho ye dan wase Raoul's Pharmacy and you may Empress me amini Lisa de on share me wig Aligina na me makeup and Sana Gloria Safo actress Gloria Safo atade na share me Glow City wear Gloria Nyamisha pa Paul Wright shoes _official Instagram omu ena share me empobwa kama Paul Wright _official ewe Instagram na me pacho me were very request bi wa birthday request bi wa efri me producer Mr. Roger Cote ai or the another day birthday Emma Eve Asare enye Roger honkwa na free minu aketo no efri m hobby Eve nyame nhyira na we do birthday onyame oma kwantenten na oma wo anije enwie peye me da so here United Showbiz e be share na o twen send me di nyame jaw good night.